Go on, computer.
I refer many times to the rules I always forget.
Okay. So who would like to do a recap of what happened last week when we played? What game were we playing?
Dungeons.
Scrabble.
And
Scrabble. Yeah. What happened last week when we played Scrabble?
We got off the train. Luda went and
Oh, I buried the
hand
I buried the hatchet.
somewhere. And then we all went to the Black Tower.
Yeah, and then there was Spooky Able. Yeah, it was a bad time.
We got in and there was like 5 ghosts and people were like, we were stuck in a little room. It was bad. It was a bad fight. And then there was an eyeball that almost made me insane, but you know, it's fine.
It's all good.
Then there was golems
Kaladin
with
was there.
tentacleness, but we killed them. That's where we are.
And then there's more shit to kill, most likely.
And we
We're
don't.
still going up.
Yep.
We're going up before we go down.
Yeah, we're going up the tower.
They're very the sickest of them up here.
Gotta get out. Get in.
He's right.
Yeah, that's about where we got to.
They
The mysterious thing. Did you steal my pencil?
Me? No, I did not. Yeah, probably. Maybe. Did you have it here? If so, then yeah.
Oh, maybe, yes. If it was there, then yes.
No. Yes. Perhaps.
No. Eh?
Who's the map maker?
You want another pencil?
I got my own. Wait, did you steal my pencil?
No, I just grabbed it from it.
Okay.
Sharpened it.
Well, just admit it to
Izzy
I
stole
got
my
away with
pencil.
it!
Grab it. Jake.
Did I steal my pencil?
Did I steal my pencil? Yes. Did you steal my pencil?
Did the pizza steal my pencil?
You ate it with your penguin bar.
Oh, fuck. Where did my penguin bar go?
Did the pencil steal my
No.
pencil?
Still much as well.
Rurak is chubby and confused.
Oh.
So you guys had gone up the stairs to level 3, as I recall.
Okay.
Does anyone remember where you got to in level 3?
My
I
paper.
remember. But
My paper. We were like we were in the golem room and then we were gonna go up the stairs.
yeah, then you did go up the stairs.
Did we?
Yeah, there was goo on the ceiling.
Go in the ceiling. We saw there's go in the ceiling.
Yeah.
And who's going first? Malgrin.
Probably.
You bet.
Yes, I've just labeled the floors wrong. It's fine though.
Nice.
Yeah. So far I have this wrong because I didn't know where any of
Yeah.
Why did you need plain paper, Jake?
Huh?
You got plain paper.
I think it was just excess printer paper.
Okay.
You know, people might want to draw a picture or something. You know, so I don't know. See? Yeah, it's already coming. It's already coming.
Or you you're trying to weird ass.
Someone wants your pick there, bro.
At my ads.
What are you doing?
Cool.
What are you doing?
I'm doing sketches.
You mentioned about
He's like one of those police artists.
Police artists.
You know, like you get the sketch, like we say,
Oh
like
my
Batman
goodness.
was like.
In Scotland.
our car phones.
People have horns in Scotland.
Shocking. Have some respect.
So,
You should be careful out there. Both Jake and I have both had our run-ins with the local wildlife.
I was going to say been hit by a car. That's serious.
Jake had a well, I'd say they're both probably equally dangerous encounters, though yours was maybe a wee bit.
Did you fight a badger?
No, I fought a seagull, he fought a pigeon.
Ooh. You know when those pigeons are like they all flock and fly together for like George Square or something? I get terrified that one day one's gonna fly into my eyeball.
I got twatted in the head
I was
by a
com-
pigeon.
Did you?
I was walking up the Cannon Street on like a really busy day, and then a penguin.
Penguin.
A seagull
came
came
over.
from behind, and it came like here, so its wing snapped in the back of the head.
Oh.
And kept
I
going.
hate that.
There you
It
go.
scared me.
No, it kept on. It was a trooper.
Oh whoa.
Props to it. I was floored.
Solid burn.
Oh, good old disease bird. Have you seen Queen Street Station? Train station. It's cool.
I haven't seen
Big.
it in the past.
Yeah, big, open, leaky.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's the entrance is all it's weird now and
Queen
open.
Street? Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was in there.
It looks like it will be very cool.
There's a door there.
Right now.
It's a train.
Cool train station.
The trains.
Very, very cool.
I always quite like the old school train stations because they all kind of look similar. Even like when you get to the States, like your Penn Station and all that, they're kind of. I like those.
I managed to get my train for free. I went to Charing Cross, gates were open, just went on through.
I had a ScotRail Popo when I was 16.
Yeah. ScotRail Popo.
Yeah, the police, transport police.
Where are the stairs?
That's my
here?
dad.
Just
Uh,
like,
the
Yeah, it was free up until the point where I paid for my ticket.
is it here?
Hang on.
Which of course we'll do
There.
when I get home with my smart card.
So, there are slimes in the room. You are in a room with scrawlings on the wall, I believe.
Oh, you're the sassy walls.
Oh yeah, that asshole
They
wall.
look kind of tasty. They look quite like meringues.
They're not a
I
forbidden
know,
fruit.
but they look a wee bit like
It's like the Tide Pods.
you'd maybe get one on a wee tiny plate with your wee tiny coffee when you're sitting outside your Parisian cafe. That sort of a vibe.
Okay.
Not an
can see it now.
experience, like.
It's like a sort of jam.
What would you guys like to do?
So what was like the last thing that happened?
Sassy.
You opened the door and saw that there was this red goo on the ceiling.
Close the door.
Okay.
Hey, we're not nerds. You're a nerd.
I put us in a Discord, so there might be people. hang out.
Huh?
I advertised on a Discord, so people might come and hang out.
Oh, right, okay.
Right.
Cool.
What is this? Is this just
That's
like
an archway. It's like a doorway, except there's no door there.
So it's a door without a door.
It's a hole.
Yeah, it's a hole, but it's like a work hole where you might put a door.
Does it have a lintel?
It does have a lintel, yeah.
I'm assuming there's a wall like here.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Okay. Well, should we send in the boys first?
The people that aren't here, the cannon
Dangerous brothers.
They're really good at stabbing things.
So
Okay,
much
the door-
chess.
Is the
chess
is the
tonight.
goo moving or is it like
Yeah, it's moving. Yeah.
Do you have any bombs? Do you need bombs still?
fireball?
Looks tasty.
Is that, is that
It's flavored as a bomb because that's how I do all my spells.
Well, there's
used
a
up
bunch
spell
of people
slot or
here.
anything, or-
From,
Oh.
I didn't have it.
Whoa!
Wait.
oh, we're back up at 50.
Spittle.
Hey!
Thank you.
Whoa.
What in there?
There's somebody
Someone
unfolded.
unfollowed you?
Yeah. I dropped back down.
Hey,
You should
I can't
you should
believe
like shame them.
Don't know who it was.
Oh.
You know?
It's toast.
Whoa!
it's toast.
51.
Oh,
Holy
man.
moly.
I feel best.
Oh man. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you all very much. Yeah, so you guys are in the. Oh my god.
Keep it coming.
So
Great.
you guys are in this hallway here.
Okay.
There's some
What is
good
your plan?
names.
So we should probably put one of the boys in.
I think we should throw in a little bit of fire first.
Whoa.
Okay.
Ping
How are they gonna tank?
Oh, you wanna just throw in some stuff like
How would
that
that
ball
let
of fire that
work?
sits there and
Wouldn't
like
let us go.
damage them over time. Maybe
Maybe
we throw in a moonbeam as well and just like close the
I'm
door.
throwing them in.
Nothing to do with it.
Yeah, just have like the stuff that passively does damage.
Can you do that? Can you throw in a moonbeam and just like close it over?
I don't. It's a
Jake,
bonus
how-
action.
Jake, how
you
you
need
fe-
to put
how
in
you
a
feel about
blade
that?
experience.
Yeah, I think that works. Yeah.
I'll do my little weapon.
I don't think we should just throw in a bunch.
They are
We should
on
throw
the
in
ceiling,
one.
and the ceiling is 15 feet
Oh.
up, right?
So, Naren and Zorga are fairly useless.
So
Yeah.
technically, they should be upside down.
Yes.
And hanging to each
I
other.
see.
Triangle.
Spiritual weapon. Can that
Here.
float upwards and stuff?
Does it say a point, or does it say a point on the ground?
I feel like as soon as we walk in, the goo's gonna drip down and right.
Yeah, we just open the door and just like kind of look in like
Zap.
fireball, moonbeam, little weapon.
I'm
No.
very uneffective because she is losing faith in my game. Oof.
It's not
Or
really
we can
one of
go
your
in.
There's
plans.
nobody want
Or what's happening?
There's a chat happening.
Ah.
Do we want to number these boys?
Oh yeah.
You create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for a duration until you can cast a spell.
Maybe our cleric could give the dice to her cleric. Or his cleric.
And it says it's floating,
Whoever's cleric.
and it can move up to 20 feet. I assume it can move vertically as well.
Unless it specifies that to stay on the ground, I don't see why not.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, mine just has an
Hang on,
unoccupied
that's not gonna work.
space. Doesn't say it has
If
to
you
be
just,
one.
yeah, you,
Because it's a floating
just
ball.
so that I know which one.
Yeah.
All right. So why don't you like make your thing so it'll damage all three of them at once, and then we can put Moonbeam in there as well, and we'll just do this
We
best
could
way.
just do one at a time and wait so that we're not wasting a bunch of spells. Because we still have
They
one
could
floor
have,
spell.
they could have a fair bit of health, but yeah, sure.
It's
Well, we'll
more
do the
just
most
to see what
damage.
happens.
True.
Can you guys also arrange yourselves in your order?
Oh, the marching order is
That'd be
Mulgren, Nyrin, then Rappen,
Bagel.
I'm gonna put her in there. I'm good.
Yeah.
D&D Beyond. What is it?
then Lida,
Raffen is no longer a stormtrooper.
then Rurik,
This guy.
then Muir, then Zorgar.
And Kaladin's hanging out too.
Caladan. Oh yeah, Caladan's there.
Poor Caladan.
It can be
Forget
Gek.
about
Jake, you're gonna have to make a Caladan
It's
miniature.
Gek.
I do have to make that. Okay, you can be guessing then.
I'm a
Gek.
bit confused about Caladan.
It's just Zorgar's friend.
The last time you were like, who's Caladan?
Caladan's like Zorgar. He was Zorgar's like follower, right? Or is
No,
his-
he's Nyrin's friend.
Yeah.
No,
No,
it's
it's, no, it's
From the
it was
boat.
Zorgar's.
No.
Is it from the boat?
What?
No,
Well, no,
This
it's
is
pre-book.
from. This is from like.
This is from like
before-
70 sessions ago.
Yeah, this is from before we got.
Has he been with us for 70
No,
seconds?
I
Yeah.
swear it's Zorgar's
I mean, not all
friend.
It was
because
Zorgar.
he was
It
looking
was.
after the keep.
Yeah.
Oh! I know who he is now.
Yeah.
He was looking
There
after
was
the top
another
of the
one.
keep.
There was one that's like all spiritual, and then there was another dude that was like.
This guy lost his god in the tyrant fight.
Yeah, he did, but I'm pretty sure Nyrin was the one who recruited him.
Naren was the one who went and found him. But
He
then he
claimed
was
to
kind of
be
working for
Jack
Zorgar,
Patrick.
because Zorgar was in
Oh,
charge of
that's
the
fine.
keep.
Yeah.
And
Right.
now Naren's, so Caladan was a priest of Bahamut, and now Naren's attracted this other cleric, this war cleric of Tiamat, so Caladan's kind of going, and is kind of getting back in more with Zorgar again.
Oh,
But Caladan bonded more with Naren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the day.
drama.
Yeah, total brother drama going on.
I
It's
don't know
not
why
gonna
you
end
used to choose.
well.
We're all in the same party. It's not like
Exes breaking up,
I
getting
know.
together.
With Kimball's brother, that's not.
Oh.
Oh, the nice mix. It's tragic.
Anyway, okay, flaming sphere. I'm casting it up in the sky.
Okay.
In the sky.
Is
So
there
it
like a-
hits all three of them.
Can everyone roll for initiative then, please?
Okay. The dice is over.
7 for Rurik.
Hang on.
Where's my dices?
Whatever you
9 for
Very
No,
nice.
no,
Liz.
no,
Wherever you roll them.
I got them down to take them over and then forgot to bring them over.
Ah.
There's somebody in the chat is having problems with their cleric. You should answer.
Oh. What issues with clerics?
Clerics Anonymous.
Yeah, Claire Klein.
Their cleric is losing faith in their game.
Hi.
In the game?
Cleric
Or,
with me.
or in the
Alright,
gods.
done for you.
You could.
Which one?
Which faith are they losing?
Right, who
Cleric's
else has
heart,
a-
yeah. Clerics are good guys.
Who else has an initiative number?
9.
I'm the cleric.
Hold on.
You're
I can't do number 16.
16.
Initiatives.
Mulvern,
15.
15. Raffen,
13.
13.
Should we roll for them?
I'll just put them on fine.
Okay.
Probably what they got.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
They're not very dexterous.
Spoiler.
Naren uses a lucky. I decide.
Naren uses all his lucky.
He wants to be first.
When does the oozes go? Yeah, well, okay.
I don't
Sadly,
know
there's only
what is
two
happening, but I love
Wyndham's
it.
left.
We are currently getting our initiative in order so that we know what order to play combat in. That's what's happening.
I'm getting Wingham.
So that you are casting Flaming Sphere over there.
We
Yeah.
will.
Okay.
Big old ball of fire.
How much damage does it do?
2d6.
2d6.
We need a little flaming sphere marker.
There's a little Flaming Sphere.
I
Is it
think
there? Ah, there he is.
we haven't had the rest since last session, have we?
Nope.
No. So I think I've used both my level 5 spells.
Possibly.
Oh no.
What do you do?
No, it's fine. I got it's 9 damage. Or did-
9
I definitely
damage.
use your second because we had the debate about whether I had a second. But
Yes.
that must have been, yeah, we could have the rest instead.
Is that 9
Can
to
I
everybody?
cast 2 moon?
I think so.
You've
Yeah,
cast
but you
two
cast them
moons.
at like really
Yeah,
high
you cast
level.
one in each encounter at fifth level.
That's fine. We're probably gonna have a long rest at some point.
So Lita
Great.
steps into the room and
Mm.
like looks
I
around
don't have
and
to
then,
step into the room.
well, sorry, steps into the doorway and goes
I don't want to get floofed by
and chucks this like big like fireball that like blooms into a larger thing, and then all these slimes like gloop off the ceiling and land on the floor,
Oh,
and
no.
start moving towards you.
Oh no.
Is that 9 damage to all?
9 damage to all of them. Yeah. So Mira, it's your turn.
Fire.
Now they're on the floor.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna chuck a bomb in there in the form of a fireball.
Okay.
Deck saves.
Dex saves. What's your DC?
18.
Can you make net?
2. 13.
Make C4.
Negative 2. So they all fail.
Did you roll a -2?
I rolled a 1, and then I subtracted some numbers from it.
How many D's again?
8d6.
8d6.
Very bold.
1, 2,
That's many d6s.
3.
Yeah, fireballs no joke.
6.
Legend toast run the theatre is mine for speed, but miniatures are wild. Yeah, I would agree.
66.
I think it gets a bit complicated after a certain point. Huh?
I was like looking at the
Cameras
screen over there and I
everywhere.
was like, wait, there's a thing, and then I was like, oh wait, there's another camera
Yeah,
thing.
the camera there, so they can see what's going on there.
Oh,
And then the camera's here, so they can
Oh, I
see
see a
it.
few 6s.
Hell yeah. 34.
34, okay. They kind of, you throw an explosion into the room and it like booms, and then they all kind of like, they kind of retract, and then, but they a lot of their slime evaporates off, but they still keep kind of
Oh,
surging towards you.
Is there anywhere I can throw ward?
Is there anywhere you can throw the word?
I mean,
He's a
this
small
is
boy.
this is up in the air as well.
Jump in the
Yeah.
room.
You can put it in the room, yeah.
Will you
Green
get?
dice. What
Yeah.
do they reckon?
Does he have health?
The green
He
dice.
does by
Green dice,
convention.
that's just which number is which.
Oh, right. Oh, thank you. That's very good.
Can you imagine? He's just surrounded by you, terrified.
best, mate.
Yeah, ward.
Go. It's like a
Um,
Pokeball or something. Use flame for ward.
Yeah, he is gonna use flamethrower
Okay.
ward.
Okay!
Deck saves.
Dex
for
saves again.
15 foot tall.
17.
Ward is now Pokemon.
5.
Ah, the crossbow.
1.
I mean, honestly.
Number 1 succeeds.
Sword and shield and crossbow.
No one else makes it.
So that is
Toothless budget.
7. Just 7 damage to the box. I didn't make it.
It's a half to 1 hit.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's going to be 4, right?
Yeah.
Round down.
Round up or down?
Round up.
What?
Did we say down last week?
I don't remember.
It's up
It's
last
up.
week.
It's up last week. Okay, we're sticking with up. I think up is the rule.
I disagreed with that with what the rule you made last night, but I'm going
It works
to...
in your favor.
I
You
work in
can
your
do,
favor.
Last
we do
week
everything.
and
As long as
Yes,
it's consistent,
I
it's
missed
the
I
same.
feel like it's for everything that it's always the better option for us no matter what.
Yeah.
it's up. We just
I
need
think
to
it's up. I
decide
think
on
it's
one,
up.
and that's it.
We'll check. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna check for next
What
week.
about enemies damaging us and
I'm gonna write it in
half
capitals,
damage?
right?
Oh, the player's handbook.
In that
The
case.
player's handbook says always round down.
PHP always says round down. Okay, we're rounding down.
Okay, well, we're
Rounding
doing
down.
that after what just happened. Because
Yeah,
I've rounded up.
that's fine. I know
But that's
rounds
one
one
point
way.
of damage that's
I couldn't remember which way it
unaccounted
was.
for.
And yes, playing in person is really fun. Do
So
it.
that was Muir's turn.
better.
Yes.
Moment, it's your go.
So am I like right in front of that doorway?
Yeah, pretty much.
And everyone's just doing stuff around me.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. You're
There's a party
kind of
going on in
there.
this corridor.
Let it walk between your legs
What
to cast your
fire-based
spell.
things do you have, Malvern?
Is that what we're going for?
Well, that's what we've gone for
Three
so far.
buildings.
There's been 3 fire type attacks.
Fire!
I'm just gonna double
Is
double
it the
shoot.
door here?
Double
Yeah.
The door is
1
there,
and
yeah.
2. That way. Yeah. Is that cool?
Yep. 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Sure.
They haven't gone yet, so I have advantage.
You do.
Shoot that computer. That's bad to say.
that was a bad one.
Yeah.
That was not good.
Glitter. Inappropriate.
First one is 21.
With that, it's going to hit, yeah.
And
Ooh.
the second
I have no
is a 29 off of a nat 20.
That will also definitely hit. But it's a crit.
So that's a crit, so that's
Yeah.
double the dice on that one.
Yeah.
So that is that double the dice of the sneak attack?
Yeah,
Your
double
screen's
all
on
the
camera.
Apart from the first.
Except for the
Right,
first
that
one.
screen was on the
Okay.
just you know.
It's not a perfect solution.
Don't reveal any download codes.
Yeah, don't put any banking
I'm gonna
information.
need everybody's
It used to be sort of a thing there. Anybody?
76.
I mean, 76.
You're all made of sixes.
What's
Is it?
another one?
We're in need of D6.
I believe I need 3 more, but I'll double check.
He's got mine
I already
already.
took yours.
You could use a D12 and a D6.
No.
No, I could not.
Yes, you could.
That's
Bad
not how
plan.
numbers work.
Well, you just have to.
Yeah, what if
Four
you roll one?
lands.
Then you got 1. If you roll 2, you got 1. If you roll 3, you got 2. If you roll 4, you got 2.
No, but if you roll 1 on a d12
Mhm.
and then you roll 2 d6s, you can't get a 1.
Yeah, you,
What?
yeah.
Right, I don't
Just
think
roll the
that-
dice.
Oh,
Just
okay.
roll the dice.
If I roll,
hold
if
on.
I roll a D12 as a
Oh
D6.
my god.
No,
That-
we're not
What
debating
if-
this. We're not debating
Okay.
this. We're playing D&D.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you mean. Yeah, he's actually right.
Yeah.
So if this is double for that, so 1d6 for the first shot.
Yep.
And then the second one was a crit.
Yep.
So that is 2d6 for that shot,
Plus your double
plus
sneak
10d6
Yeah.
for sneak attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Probably more.
Is that
Okay.
it?
Right?
Yep, that sounds right, yeah.
I thought it was 10d6 for sneak attack.
Because it was a crit.
The sneak attack only on one of the thing.
Yeah. The one for crit.
And you choose which one you're on.
He was like, shoot it real good.
In this
Okay.
case, yes.
Oh, this movie's cantrip for this. That's good.
I mean, you've done a hefty amount of damage so far, it looks like.
These might be the swollest jellies we've ever seen.
I was concerned of
Yeah,
how
I think
many
jelly.
it's more. I
more.
think it's meringue. It's meringue more than jelly I'm getting.
47 to 1 and 2.
Tell you what, Ryan,
Okay.
you need some forms that are not like huge. They can do a lot of damage. Like could a snake do?
Like a battle monkey.
Yes, a battle monkey.
Several
So Mulbrin, is it just one shot?
That was 2 shots.
That was 2 shots. Okay,
I
so
like that idea.
Battle orangutan.
and fire off 2 shots, and they both. One of them are they both piercing through? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They both fire through, and there's like a big splash of this red ooze on the wall, and then you see on the far one, it kind of like there's like bubbles, as it dissolves your crossbow bolts,
Oh, it's acidy stuff.
Oh yeah, it's Febreze got
and then
acid
it's the
last time.
Yeah.
oozes. So
No
Number one.
booze, please.
Oh, this is where they like occupy the same spaces. Oh, we're all in a confined space.
what is your armor class, Mulbrin?
Oh yeah, I didn't move, did I?
No.
18.
18. You take 27.
This is now.
It's a top
Yeah.
right.
Sorry?
Take 27 damage.
Oh no.
Your armor takes a permanent and cumulative -1 penalty to the AC it offers.
Permanent.
Permanent.
How permanent?
As in permanent.
Wait,
Like
what?
revocable permanent?
Permanent and cumulative is what it says.
Wait, what happened?
Pardon?
I see they play
permanent damage. Is that what it's heard?
Override AC.
Oh, permanent damage to your armor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. No. I just made this shiny armor, Jake.
It's shiny, Jay.
I just- Come on, that's my downtime.
Oh, they're all slimers. Zap them.
Can I have moved after I got
Slap
hit?
his arms.
Just so that I'm
They're-
not in the
they're
way?
watery.
Sure.
Does that work? Okay.
Because I don't think it's fair to move before I got hit.
And then he's gonna slump.
Can I have legged him?
Sure, where do you want to move?
Just like back to the stairs. But I'll take that damage, that's fine. Oh, I can half that damage.
You can.
Round up a bit.
Okay.
Get your
They like your
big
bun.
butt out of the way, so
Was it 27 damage?
It was 27 damage. Yeah.
So 13.
9 of it was bludgeoning, and 18 of it was acid. If that makes a difference.
That'd put me up.
So that was 1.
The bun is on point.
They are loving the bun in chat.
Yeah.
2
The
is
bun? What bun?
2 is
This
The
bun.
bun?
This bun.
Not bad ones.
Bun up on.
3 is going
I
to
remember
attack
actual
Ward.
bun. I was excited that I thought it was buns.
So where my
What's
buns
Ward's
not
armor
being
class,
left.
Isabel?
It's not ice. Ice it and I'm all over it.
Oh no!
He gets melted. 14.
14. Okay, so 3 misses him. 2 hits.
I feel like you only refer to as Isabel when bad things happen.
Yeah, that's weird. Why'd you call me?
What did you say, 14?
What?
Say 14? Okay. 2 hits at 13.
Whew.
So Ward kind of nibbles out of the way.
Good to hear, Jack.
Dances out of the way.
Jake.
Raph, it's your turn.
Right, I will moonbeam.
Ward needs
But,
wall climbing abilities.
I'll
You're
moonbeam.
gonna pin the spider
I
staff.
think he might actually. Hold on.
Folks, level 3 or level 4 moonbeam.
Just make your way down the spells.
I suppose so. But it means that by the time we click the big thing at the end,
You'll all have level 1 spells.
Whatever being calls to you.
I'm gonna say 3 because it's 3 varieties.
Okay. Okay.
Fair enough.
So level 3 moonbeam.
Okay, let me find that.
I feel like.
Can I place it so I catch all 3?
Yes, because it's large, but you also hit Ward.
Are you picking at the door?
Well, Ward won't be upset by moonbeam.
He's a
Yeah.
little spider.
What, an actual spider?
He's spider legs with a human head.
Robot.
Spider
Robot head.
baby! Have you got a spider
I
baby?
do that.
Humanoid robot.
He's a
Yes.
robot
I,
spider.
don't, I feel conflicted
We
now
need
because
legs with a crane attached to it.
Oh.
Basically, yeah. You just roll between your legs to
right,
get
if I put it around about here-ish, does that hit all 3 but miss Ward?
No.
Oh,
You physically can't hit all 3 without also hitting Ward.
What do you think?
Lights with
I have to fix that. That's my
Spider.
robot.
Oh,
He
yeah.
has feelings.
It's not like you summon it back then, no.
arm. There was just an arm, wasn't there?
What do you want to do? Don't move it so it's
Whatever you want to do, man.
it's about the only thing to do to attack.
Yeah, that was it, man.
But I could move. Jake, can I move it so I hit 2 but don't hit Ward?
Yeah, you can hit 2 and 3.
Let's do that then, okay? See, children, that's compromise.
Yeah, I don't have an uptime command. Maybe I should get one.
How do you see
So who after Muir, after Raffin is Lida?
Hey. Okay. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands. Out of my staff.
Okay.
We will hit 1 and 2. And they have to make.
Dex saving throws.
Let's give
Oh,
them
boy.
suction cups.
Oh boy.
7
See the board right now.
and 2.
That is, they're not very.
Is that all 3 of them?
Go ahead.
Oh, actually, wait. It's a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, I think I get one.
You know those like high school physics equations where like will the radio tower's signals make it over the mountain? Is that
Yeah.
the sort of thing we're dealing with the door frame?
Nice.
Because it's a cone?
We
See
never
what I mean though?
Yeah.
expressions like that?
But I'm like, I ain't got time for that. I don't have time to bust that calculator.
15 damage to all 3 of them.
I want to get the chat. The
And
chat sounds
then
like
bonus action.
Yes, quite a few
I
people
will
chat.
zoop
Okay.
this into number 2.
Gonna be
I
chat
think I did a
obsessive
dex
now.
roll.
Yeah.
1 and 2 have taken triple digits.
11. How triple digit?
112 and 109.
That's fine.
Okay. That's fine. Until then.
I could make a really loud noise in that room.
3 damage to 2. Unless
I don't think we have ears.
They don't have ears, so they don't.
Why don't you preach to them?
That's me.
Preach
Okay.
to this line.
Convert them.
So Lida, Mulder moves out of the way and
Is there a
Lida
window in
whirls
there
her
so you
staff
can jump out?
and lets out this big burst of flame, and then pulls her orb down and smashes it into one of the slimes, and there's like a splash. And all this ooze gets splattered along the wall. You can see it like fizzing on the walls. Murak, it's your turn.
Is this creature made from inorganic material?
No.
It's
Organic.
It's organic material.
It's good for you, man.
Yeah.
Take a nibble.
Get some of
put it
your
on your
toast.
skin.
Is is what the
Next.
hipsters of D&D
Yeah,
use as their...
essential organic.
Essential
oil.
Essential acidic
Make
oils.
into weird fermented teas.
We've been going for about 39 minutes and 30 seconds.
What?
Spirit Noodle,
Okay.
Bert Noodle.
What will I
what's
do?
your plan, Mr. Cleric, sir?
I don't want to throw. Magical weapons are kind of like they'll be resistant to all types of damage, like acid and all fire and stuff. Like they don't break without.
They're broken yet.
I'm looking yet.
Because you haven't tried yet.
Mm.
Is this your hammer?
Yeah, I'm.
Don't slimes like can they not like hold on to? I'm sure in some game or other I was killing
Yeah,
slimes
okay.
and you got armor from
They like held onto his bolts, so I'm gonna not do that. Go for weapon. I can only do shatter instead. Let's do shatter.
Okay. What
Can
has to
just
happen for
preach at it. Just be like if you heard the
Um,
word of whatever it is.
Was it a 10
Stormy.
foot radius sphere? I imagine I can just get that in the room and not hurt.
Yeah.
Can I get that to not hurt the little spider guy? That hurt
You
them.
put it at the very back and hit 2 and 3. Okay, you put it like the doorway. You get 2 and 3 and not get 1 and not get ward.
Is there a way that I can hit the front too
Uh,
without getting ward?
Oh,
No, 'cause there's
ward
like a
is
wall
resistant
there.
to quite a lot of stuff. Hold on.
But if it's like raised in the air a little bit.
yeah, the
Is it
ceilings are 50.
moonlight?
Yeah, you could probably could, yeah.
Okay.
Is he resistant to slime?
So I'll try and get those two then.
Is he
And
resistant?
they need to go ahead and
I
make
think
a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, wait, no, that was Kev's after. Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
Woo. What's your DC?
17.
A 20,
Oh.
13, and a 4.
Okay,
So
so
one succeeds.
one takes half damage.
Okay.
So it's 3d8. So 7, 12, 19 for
I feel like when you're pointing at this
Jake.
match,
Which one made
I
it save?
can.
One.
One made the save.
Okay, so it's 19. He takes 9.
Yep.
Your save is 19.
Very
Thank you.
heroic music for the fact
Can
that
I-
we're just like peeking around the door going, the slimes.
That's a
Oh, so
can I back down the stairs?
You can back in.
I want to shuffle past everybody as much as I can.
One.
Oh, that was another. That was a second level. That was a thunder spell. Was that
Yeah,
count
that'll do it,
towards-
There's celebrity.
I'm 10 now.
How much damage have 1 and 2 taken?
2 has taken 134, and he's taken the most. 1 has taken 180.
Hey.
2 is deep.
Yeah.
Yay!
Zurek casts claps his shield and his hammer together, and there's like this explosion, and then 2 just like vaporizes.
Cool. Goop all over the walls.
You give all the wall.
One's on 118.
One's on 118. Okay, he's still fine. Woo.
You know the storm steel thing? That was 10
Yeah.
minutes to last?
Yeah.
How long does it take per floor?
It's about 15 minutes per floor.
Okay. Do you think I've lost
well,
charge then from last floor?
No, you you probably just got some, yeah. It'll probably refresh it. So
Okay.
you've got the one from last time.
Okay. Do you think they'll last till next floor?
It depends how fast you proceed through the rest of the floor.
Okay. Cool.
It's like any, like you don't keep track of the charges individually. It's like as soon as you top it off, it resets the timer. If that makes sense.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, great.
So you got 10 minutes from now.
I see. And I still hold all the charges.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
That was Rurak. Now it's the Dragonborns. Zorgar's kind of together. Naren will give it a bash with Nautilus.
Does he want to do that to the acid slime?
It's not till his damage got
He likes to
We're not
hurt.
ready.
DM is
He's
running
had him
him,
for
so-
he's had him for
Sweet
ages
cats
to his
for being
damage scale up.
friends.
How does Nautilus feel about
Fine.
this situation, Jake?
He is exclaiming with joy.
He's like he's on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Gonged. Please thrust me into more of that ooze.
So Naren, so number 1 takes another 28 points from Naren.
He will be 146.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay,
Ooh,
I
Lord,
got
yay.
I'll probably move in here out of the way.
Sliding.
Here's there, draw and go 1, 2, 3, 4.
For the viewers at home, we're down 2 players, and they play Naren and Zorgar, the Dragonborn brothers.
twins.
Twins.
No.
Kind of like the Chuckle Brothers.
They're eggs, were laid at the same time?
Yeah.
But they had no.
No, like one's like a second older than the other. I'd rather be a
Oh.
fight.
Yeah.
So number 3 takes 38 points of slashing
Because
damage.
Matt just had to do that.
Dragonborns.
But then it splits into, like, his Rhaegar cleaves it in two.
122 damage.
100, it's still alive.
It splits in two.
It splits in two.
Does the other one look healthier? Or is it like
More glowy. Complexion smooth.
Do Dragonborns come from eggs?
If you have like a litter of cats, they'll.
You know how there's like
They,
that
like,
thing of like
When if it's 2 cats, it'll be twins.
I don't know.
what's that like?
I don't know if it's
Game of Thrones where that eggs didn't hatch because they didn't have heat or whatever. Is that a thing with Dragonborn? Can the eggs not hatch for a long time?
Maybe. I'm not really sure. I haven't thought about it. So Zorgar cleaves it in two. Where's Kaladin? And he's gonna try and bludgeon it
Do something, Kaladin.
for
Wow!
7 damage.
Stop trying.
Are they now 2 different?
They're now 2 separate things.
Which one did he slash? What
Uh,
are they?
So that's 3.
Yeah.
And there's a new 2.
New 2.
New 2.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe just call them 4.
Yeah, go for it. 4 makes more sense.
On that as well. And he slashed
He slashed at 3.
3 for 7.
Yeah.
129.
Hold on.
Does their HP change when they split?
Yes.
Disappointment in Niall's face.
It's fine. He's still alive, but he's much thinner pudding now. He's more of a thin film than a slime. That is, there we go. So Mira, it's your turn.
Hey, Ward's gonna. He's gonna. Come that way.
You can probably only get 3
Yeah.
without hitting Zorgar.
Zorgar's
Yeah.
resistant to fire.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, okay, yeah. Dex save Zorgar.
Okay.
Fuck you. Beep boop.
Zorgar with his mighty 10 dexterity gets a 10.
Oh,
So that means you just take half damage.
yeah, it's half damage for a D8. It's gonna be fine.
Just crit and you'll be fine.
Oh, hey!
Nice.
137
Uh,
to 3.
The other guy as well.
Did the other guy get hit?
the other guy did get hit.
Zorgar took 4 damage.
Is
So
it
he succeeded his save.
Oh, you take
So,
And, oh, cats are pull.
And how much damage does Zorgar take?
4.
4. Okay.
But, yeah.
You know how Lydia can shape fire like her own spells?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can she shape other fire?
No.
Hmm.
I'm in control of fire with big cats.
Right.
It's like she casts the spell, and at the time of casting, designates some number of people as being immune to its effects.
How about if there's like a campfire or something?
well, her fire's not real fire, it's not magic.
That's magic.
Yeah.
That'd be in there.
But you've got the control flames cannon, I think.
Yes.
Do it anyway.
Yeah.
Can
Because of my staff.
this
Like
slimy
magic.
boy make a dex save?
It's
Yeah? 10.
Nah, he gets hit with a rock.
action.
Okay, what's the problem?
Yeah, Mira throws a rock at
That's
him.
better.
Okay.
Alright.
You might have killed.
Come on, that'd be funny. So that's legal 15.
15.
For chucking a rock.
Yeah,
The
it's a
rock
really good
smashes into it, and it sprays its goo all over the walls. And there appears to be no more slime forthcoming.
That's
Alright.
not
Hey!
Good stuff.
Okay, I'll give the man back out.
What? I didn't even cast my. No, I did cast my.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Give
We were like, that's
It
moving.
didn't get around to his turn again though, for
No,
to
it
happen.
didn't. It didn't.
to get around to their turn
Yeah.
afterwards.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's alright, no, it's just good for the dead.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Make sure to
Got
drop
some
some
more
more
of the spell slots, because I've only got like the start of the tower.
What spell slot do you use?
I used the 3rd level one because I thought, like, I was going to work down from 5 to 4, but I thought we'll end up hitting something big, and we'll be in a room that size, and I can't turn the bit. So,
Hopefully we can turn it very soon. You're in a really small room so far.
So, you are in a room about 20 feet square. there is a doorway. There's an open doorway to the north, and there's a door on the eastern wall.
Over.
Which way to go?
Is that door just like a closed door?
That door is closed. That door, there's no door there.
No
which is
door.
the north.
Does someone want to peek
Just
around
no door.
here?
Peek around, no door.
Okay.
Zorgar peeks around no door.
Sure. Okay, Zorgar.
Okay, fine.
Oh, I thought you were doing on a door.
That's where we're staying.
Who is peeking around the archway?
Malgrim is.
Malgrim is. Give us a. In fact, you don't need to do a perception check. So the room is like completely bare. Like the walls or the stone on the walls is unusually clean, and there's nothing really in this room other than a couple of glass flasks, kind of they're like strewn across the corners and things. Some of them have liquid in them, and
Check.
there's like a couple of loose bricks, and that's about it.
You
How
can
big is
identify
that?
It is 10 feet deep and 20 feet wide.
Right.
So it's just,
So it ends like
yeah, it's a 4x2 room.
It's nothing in here. There's a bunch of flasks and some stuff in it.
Can I like see what's in the flasks or look at it?
Sure,
Investigate it?
yeah. There's a flask full of like bubbling red liquid, and there's a flask full of a kind of lilac liquid.
I bet if we put these two together, we get a pet slime.
Mm.
I
Let's
take,
not find out.
What?
I'll
What's
take
the
the
maker?
flasks.
Okay.
Can I identify them or?
Yeah.
It'll take
I
time.
wonder if I
It's
can do
original?
that.
Oh,
Like
ten
from a
minutes.
sort
It would take a minute.
I would like
I
to not lose my battery.
switch to pages.
Okay, well, I'll just take the
Switch
one they did
across
later.
like a journey.
Right. Okay. You can identify potions by tasting them.
Hey!
I've fallen for that one before.
I got my bean. Tried that.
Oh, beam.
Because
It's
they
gonna-
roll
it's gonna-
in your
It's been
pocket.
from 2
It's
years
gonna come
ago.
in really clutch one day.
Druidic point of view, see if they're natural or not.
Yeah, give us a nature check.
Or an
Problem
oil
solved.
oil fountain.
Or the other
Or more eggs.
What? We
I'm
can't-
going to examine them.
Oh, the eggs! Oh, I've only eaten the entire thing.
What data we just?
I've still got the bean!
Yes, we had just
I
outrun
forgot
a
about
wyvern
that!
and trapped it in a cave. We were like, right, let's plant some beans.
Did I get oil or did I get raspberry juice?
I got oil, I think.
I got juice.
I don't like oil.
I'm so
No,
planting
no,
my beans soon. See when I find my druid grove, I'm planting my beans there.
Alright.
We do.
Hold you to that. Yeah.
6 plus nature
We can sell
is
the oil.
12.
Well, they don't look. They look alchemical and unnatural.
Right.
Ah, innocent times.
They look alchemical and not natural.
Oh, okay. Inorganic. Maybe.
Door number 2.
Yeah, let's go through
Take
that
away.
door.
Is
Okay.
it trapped? Is it locked?
Is it trapped? Is it locked?
Give us an
Send that
investigation
wee
check.
one, I don't know, Calig or whatever his name is.
No deal.
Send him in first.
Pretty sure Callan's taller than you.
What chat was it?
I don't think so, I'm quite
Investigation.
24.
Dragonborn.
It's neither
See
locked
a
nor
dragon?
trapped.
Yeah.
He's weird.
It's
I thought he was like
Open the door.
That's
No,
yeah.
it's We're just using that for him.
Stealthily.
Sure.
Requiring stealth.
Oh, give us a stuff check.
Requiring stuff or
Does
using
this
stuff?
require moving silently with boots?
Sure. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh,
That is
hell yeah.
a, believe it or not, that's a 33
30. Okay. Right.
off a natural time.
So you got the rest of you watch as Mulgrim goes and she opens the door and she like completely disappears behind the open door and you can't see her anymore.
What? What?
Oh, Brian, you okay, buddy?
Guys, don't go through that door, you disappear.
What do I see?
You have to get someone else's soul.
Oh no, not again, please.
The room is. Let's see. So that's we've got that now. Where's my Jenga? So the room is
my pencil.
Making a fire.
it's like square.
20 by 20.
20 by 20. There's a set of double doors here. And in the center of the room, there are like glyphs over the on the stone, and there is a thing there, kind of resting up against the wall. I'll send you an image.
Just like chilling.
It's just chilling, yeah.
Like a villain.
Nice.
We're gonna have to kill him.
Doesn't know how to play cards.
Keep going. You ran out. You did great. Well done.
It was good fun.
Okay. Cool.
But
Alright.
It doesn't seem to notice you.
They're shitty both dogs.
Seduce him.
In that case,
Okay.
close the door, back away.
Can't you just like sneak
Malvern
up and stab him?
reappears.
Whoa.
She was hiding behind the door.
Whoa.
Oh, I disappeared as in I was just
Yeah.
hidden.
you're right there.
Bad thing in there.
Alright.
How bad?
Pretty bad.
Doesn't look
It's
like
like a fly on meth.
Whoa.
a fly on
A
men.
fly on that.
Fly on meth.
It had
like
a
a
big
rainbow.
tail, it had a lot of wings,
What's math?
it was white, it was pointy.
Can you not just go in and kill it? You're pretty good at
They
that.
look powerful.
It looked big. How big did it look?
Take
Like
off
big.
my mask,
It looked
Large creature.
It was easily definitely a large creature. It was probably like it was sitting down
What?
against the wall.
Would it be the kind of
Wall.
creature I could turn into if I saw it?
You haven't seen it yet, so it's.
I'm just wondering.
Hang on a minute.
It's like if I turned into like an edgy monster.
Okay.
It looked cool.
But a fly.
Well, I just said fly because I had like fly wings. It's basically not good. And there's a bunch of glyphs on the floor.
Is this the thing that was
It's Mothman.
or something?
I can't quite remember what the story was.
Did you send Paddy in to look at the rooms or something?
Sure, Pappy.
Are you getting him?
Just, open the door. Well, I'm gonna get Melvin to open the door because I feel like she can do it
Open door.
quieter than I
I'm
can.
gonna
And
long
then he's
fingers.
just gonna,
Okay. And you're seeing through his eyes.
yeah.
So
I
Malvern
probably won't. It's probably
cracks the
dark
door.
in there though.
and Pappy snuffers
He
in.
doesn't go all the way in. He just kind
It
of.
is dark in there. Does he have dark vision?
Probably not. He's a weasel.
I could try
Like
to
it's
hold that.
illuminated where you guys are because Zorgar's axe is on fire and Mother's stamp is on fire and Muir's eyes glow and
Yeah, it has worked in the past.
Pretty
Or
Maybe like once.
divine intervention.
That's
Why not?
It's got keen hearing and
I'll
smell.
try it
Yeah,
right
probably
here.
am
10%.
shorter than him.
I'll just be like,
Have
kill
Bigger
what's on
than
your
Gay.
side of that
dark
door.
vision.
that's
I don't
cool.
think.
Well, I
have dark vision
But
because
it's
it's
a
familiar.
spray
Let's
or
go.
something, yeah.
does it say in the thing if it gives the dark vision?
Hey guys, you want to try divine intervention?
Fuck yeah.
What are the odds of that working compared to banishment working?
Banishment, he has to make a save against 17.
I can just sneak up and stab him
Charisma save.
and use beak.
I didn't look charmed.
Was he sexy?
Depends again.
It's a firm yes from Malvern.
Here's the thing: is that I can do divine intervention now, and if it fails, we can try the banishment thing.
But like,
I've got a feeling we might want to keep divine intervention for whatever's at the top of
Oh,
the
you
tower.
think? Oh,
I
that's a
think
good
this is what's the
point.
top of the tower,
is it?
to be honest. I think so.
it didn't.
There's another set
Well,
of
it-
double doors.
How
there.
chilling was it? Was
It
it
was
like
like-
arms crossed?
It
Like,
was like it looked like it was asleep.
twiddling
almost.
thumbs.
It's just like resting up against the back wall.
Sneak past it. I'm very sneaky.
It looked like a
Actually
big
wasn't
flag.
resting like perfectly against the back wall. It looked like it was propped up against something like a little bit closer than the back wall.
Oh, was it chained up or
Did you
something?
say it looked like a fly?
Head
The
is-
spell
Or
does
like
not
a
say
moth.
whether it has
No.
dark vision.
I feel like you could have done
It was
that.
kind of like
We'll
a
go for some practice
chupacabra
rolls.
kind of thing.
Because I could put like a big moonbeam thing, and it would just flown around that.
So
It was like
Can you give me
it was a
an
bit like a
arcana
Wendigo, but with
Right.
wings.
Okay.
What?
can you give me an Arcana check?
I'm just doing some practice rolls. I've not hit the.
You've not.
Yeah, the way.
We're going in.
That's I'm rolling out all the bad juju.
Aha, that's better.
Did he have an item?
It's
Did he have an item on him?
22.
Check my math.
I rolled a 1, but that's fine.
He had a really big
22.
item.
Yes.
He doesn't really have
Lucky.
pockets.
You're unlucky.
Roll, and then it's a 1.
No. What do you roll after that?
This guy just looks like
It's plus 9, so.
someone's gonna die.
Okay, I've meant you.
I'm gonna die.
It looks like a bone devil.
A what?
I can
Do
agree
I
with
know
that.
what- Do I know what Bone
judgment.
Devil is?
Probably not.
What's the
No.
bone devil?
Mhm.
You're like seeing
Lida, what's a bone devil?
It's bony and devilly.
Yeah, so imagine like a skeleton of a weird
Devil?
It's humanoid-ish, but its legs are like kind of like goat's legs, but without the fur. It's like bony, and it's got a long bony tail, and it has fly wings, and there's a lot of reddish tones on the white as well that make it look menacing. It's got bad teeth.
I don't ever see that play Alien by Ridley Scott.
The play.
Yeah, the play. Sounds
Caladan's
like
like the great bard, yeah.
yeah.
You
Quite
there?
familiar.
Because it looks nothing
Sounds
like
Stay
that.
away from that.
Oh, is it not?
Not
Oh.
really.
I played the alien.
It does a little bit. It's got like the big spiky tail.
Okay.
So
As if
what
I
do I
know
know about bone devils?
It does.
So they come from.
Maybe.
What did you get in your account?
Fifth plate.
22.
22.
Oh, devil.
Bone
Bone
devil.
devil.
It's me.
He looks very menacing.
Oh,
He
I
looks
said-
cool though.
did he
Yeah.
have...
I'd want to be his
But
friend.
if I
Can we
saw
one
one
shot
not
him?
through the eyes of my weasel, through my own eyes, I might shit myself.
Yeah. Weasel don't shoot himself.
So they're like a mid-tier devil. They're from the Nine Circles.
Okay.
Mid-tier devil.
And
See, right.
You got a
they're
message from Jake.
like bony. He's got like a spear.
Oh.
And that's probably about as much as you know about
I
him.
wouldn't think he'd need a
The
spear.
glyph on the floor looked like a binding glyph.
What does that mean?
It's just a spooky thing at the top of the shower. And that's the sick loot, I bet.
Well, if it's binding, then surely if we just don't set it off, it's bound.
This
Or is it
sounds like
binding
something
to
you
guard
said.
this, Rosie? It's like the devil's bound to this room to guard.
Nice.
So what does a binding glyph do?
It's like so you got magic charcoal, which is a spell that you can like trap people, and then you can also cast like planar binding. To like bind an extra planar thing to this plane.
So could I hypothesize that if we got rid of that glyph, the thing would go back to hell?
Maybe, yeah. Or it would just be loose.
Hmm.
Can I... Would it
Be
be
loose?
possible
We don't
to...
guys want to roll with that?
Loose.
Sunglasses.
Second forth.
I want to use my trick to see what the magical... Oh, actually, I can't see it, can
I can try to dispel magic, but like, do we think like,
I? Can I peek in the room?
do we think it will disappear? Sorry, Glenn.
I was just wondering if I can peek in the room
What are you trying to do?
to see what the one magical effect of its or property of the spear it has. Or the damage that it's by.
A spear.
Is it worth it?
I would just...
Do you have dark vision?
You're human.
Yeah, I've got space eyes now.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Galaxy has.
But
Well,
yeah.
let's just establish first.
Yes.
Do we want... I mean, we're probably going to have to fight it, right?
I could try like
Stab it.
sneaking past it into the double doors. We could, but even if we do that, we need a plan for fighting it. If we do fight it,
Let all two
Oh yeah, because like if you go for the double doors, we still need to follow if there's more upstairs from that. Plus, if there's loot that you need to carry, it's like...
I could ferry it because I could take 2 people and they can have my stealth score. So I could just ferry people back. It's like the sheep and the wolf over the river thing,
Nah,
except
really?
nobody wants to eat each other.
I mean, we can do
There's
it.
just a demon in the water that wants to kill us.
It's just a kraken in the water.
I can cast like, I don't have. Do we have silence or darkness or something?
I've got darkness.
I think I've got gaseous form, so I could just turn some to gas and it can float through. You don't make
Yeah, because it can't hurt us, can it?
I don't think you can.
Can we go
Unless it breathes.
underneath the door? Like
Yeah.
through the cracks in the door. Does that work? How high level is that?
It's It doesn't matter because I used both my fireballs and both spells today. I could reduce somebody.
If you take this, oh, I've used the pearl power. Never mind.
So the bind glyph is
Language with a devil
You
speak.
cast it at 4th level, but it's kind of a useful 4th level spell.
the bind glyph is either So is the bind glyph either it's being bound from somewhere else here,
Yeah, well, it's planar binding, so it's being bound to this plane.
but so either unbinding it will send it back or just let it loose here.
It will. I feel like it'll more likely let it loose, and it can choose to go back once too.
Sure, it want to,
Just
right?
talk to it. Hey.
Who's the most
hey.
charismatic? Send them.
Anyone
Jorger.
speak?
Hey man,
No one,
you
no
don't
one
want to
speaks
be here.
Infernal.
No one speaks Infernal?
Oh.
We don't have a tiefling anymore.
Wait, we have someone that's, you have comprehend language, you don't speak language, do we?
I hear
My
you.
original
Right, I hear what you're saying.
It's
Well,
the mind
actually-
message there.
Why don't we just like dispel the magic circle, then close the door and just like see if he fucks off?
Was it
You said it like
Well,
goat
Understand
legs.
the
I was about to ask where.
I didn't say
How
it.
Through the
how-
door?
Did you say it had goat legs?
How do you leave
Yeah.
planes? How did they?
Kind of.
Can they just,
it
like-
was more like
Probably
chicken
some-
legs, like kind of velociraptor
Oh, right,
kind of legs.
Oh, so that sort of back hinge. Right.
Can you open the door so I can follow peeking?
Apparently, you want to peek them.
You want to peek?
Yeah.
I mean, we managed to throw a weasel in
Okay.
it, hilarious.
Set off the glyph.
Give us a stealth check now.
Can you use
Not me.
thing?
Okay,
You got
can she
your-
use my stealth score?
I asked them her to open the door.
Sure. Then yeah, that's fine then.
So is that just a normal stealth check for me?
What was your thing before?
33.
That's really
fine.
fine.
Probably okay.
Can I use?
Turns out he's just a really cool guy. You don't want to see the face, but you come in the door and you totally
Okay,
saw
man.
you.
I see you. You
Oh,
good though?
Lord and Lord. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's spooky. Can I use my feet?
Yeah,
then?
it's 10 times bigger than you think it is.
Everyone's
Indescribable. in a way.
everyone's seen it.
Can
not
I
seeing it.
see one magical effect or property of its sphere?
Yeah. Where's the one? You can give me an
Check in next
independent.
week for your
Right.
for another flame song.
I feel like we're gonna have to fight it no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, I find this really upsetting.
I just joked about his blades anyway.
And also, do we want to let this thing go back to hell? I mean,
Why is it here? That's the thing.
It looks like it can like it's got like a hook on it, so it looks like it like you could jag it in someone and then it would like stick in.
That's a really pointy sphere.
so you can
Like
stab
pointy enough
people
that goes
with
in and out someone.
No, pointy enough that goes in, but it kind of pulls you back. But
Oh,
it's
what
not-
was that?
What's it made of? It's
Yeah, barbed spear. Yeah.
You haven't seen it.
I'm very smart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the spear made of?
I didn't
I'm
see
gonna
it.
say bone.
Did I see it? Maybe.
It wasn't pictured, so I don't know.
It wasn't in the picture. But yeah, it had a bone spear.
That's cool.
And it's like
my
like it goes like
damage spell.
that, but then it hooks up again. So it like sticks in, and then like a broadhead.
You wanna just sneak through? Sounds like a good
Yeah, see
plan.
what's on the door. Come on,
That's
over.
it.
Well, do you want me to,
Set
like,
up
just
double
do a-
doors that has to be
Alone
open.
first.
Yeah, do it alone first. Open the doors and see what happens.
If you prepare a spell, if that goes tip
This could just be me dying.
I will. So if you go in, and
I can teleport.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Right,
little
yeah.
thing I've got.
Right.
I
Jake.
will also prepare for a scream, and I will cast Sickening Radiance on it because that's a radiant thing.
I have
Sickening
no
Radiance.
third level spells left,
Uh-huh.
which is
What
spell
is it?
magic.
Preparing a spell and keep
But
people fucked
could
up.
I cast a second level spell with my Storm Steel stuff to make a third level spell and use that spell slot on spell magic?
I think technically no, but in this instance that's probably fine.
Okay.
I think like officially the rules are no,
Yeah.
but I think in this instance it's probably okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I could use a spell magic like now.
And that would potentially.
I mean, potentially make it leave. Just just like wake him up with something. You summon a rat. Craft.
Sorry, summon a rat.
Yeah.
Turn into a rat.
You summon a little rat. Just have him like wake up the guy, and then when you
Good, but it would be a spell. That would be one of my
on one of your spells,
Yeah.
is it a lesser spell?
No.
No.
So
He needs all the spell slots.
you know what I mean? I could.
Pabu.
It's the same as
If
summoning.
Pabu dies, he just like comes back, right?
How long does
No,
it
it
take?
has to come back. It costs money to get him back.
Why don't we just? It was just to wake him up.
Yeah.
Let's just like throw a wee pebble at him.
Yeah, but we don't want him to notice us.
What's he on about? I don't know.
Because if we wake him up,
you
then
want
we-
him to wake up but not know we're here.
Yeah.
Why?
So he can see that the magic circle is gone, and he can just be like, "Oh, I can leave now."
But if
Or
you,
you
if you cast the spell, dispel magic on the glyph, you're gonna have to be in the room and casting a spell, which means max movements and
Do I have to touch it?
Well, no,
I
but
don't
it's
think
just
you can do it
whatever
without seeing it,
isn't
at least.
somatic.
I think
Is
Mulbridge
it
should see what's
both?
behind them.
I can see it as long as you crack the door a
Yeah,
bit.
it's V and S, which means you have to talk and move.
Do maybe he doesn't see each.
Also, I feel like magic gives off a kind of aura and light to it.
Do we think I could get away with the spell without it noticing us?
What spell is it? Dispel magic.
Yeah.
Not if you're using your armor to do it, because like your armor would like explode in a flash of like radiance, and you'd like point. And it's pretty showy when it goes off.
Can I do not that?
Yes,
can-
but no.
You can do the casting of it in a stealthy way, but like the actually powering the spell with the armor is like it emits
Oh
light.
yeah, because of the whole overcharge thing.
Yeah.
Don't you have darkness?
Yeah.
You want to cast darkness on me? 'Cause that's a free thing, right? It's a ritual for you.
Which is not.
This caster.
Is that a spell slot?
No.
How do you do it?
I just do it. Just magic.
So it is a free thing.
Yeah.
Alright, cast
I just felt rude.
Could you cast darkness on me?
Yeah, I can.
Crack the door a bit. I'll cast a spell magic on the circle. Light doesn't get shown. I just have to whisper a bit. And then hopefully when he wakes up, he sees he can just walk off and go to his plane.
Is that the best use of darkness?
I feel like you should see what's behind those doors first. Just in case it's the end of the tower, then we know we can use all our spells.
What if the door's open and the thing wakes up and kills Mulberry?
She can teleport.
So that's
Rura, give us a perception check.
And all the time, Beckerly. Just woke up.
23.
You don't feel like you saw the tower from outside,
Yeah.
and the tower looked a lot taller than where you guys are. Like how far up you guys have gone, you think? So it doesn't feel like this is like the top of the tower.
Probably not the very top.
Yeah, I think we're not at a point where we can like use this big battle spell. Like the
I
more
don't
we're
know why any kind of crazy wizard would want to bind a devil.
Well, usually, they know stuff, and like normally when you bind something, then they're like bound to serve you, so they have to like hang around and answer your questions and stuff like that, or defend your house.
Chat, no matter how dry it is.
exactly.
Why don't we just try and sneak past?
Sure.
And then, well, we should have a plan for if it does notice us.
Attack.
Yes, but like, I think we should have something more concrete than just just shit.
I mean, what else can we
Darren's like, what's wrong with just shooting it? We could just.
None of us speak its language, so we can't tell it to fuck off.
I think that would incite more fun. I can comprehend languages and listen to it, but it probably will just want to attack us. But it might not. So we could just dispel magic.
I'm
on
just
it
saying that if
and
it wakes up
try
and
it
doesn't
out.
see the circle, it might leave.
Do devils like make deals and stuff?
I can play the cards.
Fuck yeah.
You're more you look bored. Do you want to play cards?
If I win, you leave.
Okay, so do we want to sneak past it first?
Yeah.
Because I don't mind using the spell slot to try and get it to wake up and leave by itself before potentially risking ourselves.
Yeah, that's fun. I'm bored with that.
Okay, I don't want to be one of the first people to sneak past him.
Well, I was suggesting we do the spell thing first and then sneak. I don't mind though. You can
Okay,
do sneak first.
try dispel.
Sure.
What if the spell wakes up?
Don't wait back.
Well, we're hidden,
or
so it wakes up and it sees.
So it's either
Wait, wait, in
dispel
this room.
or sneak.
I mean, he can't fit through the door. He's too big.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. That's a very valid
And then we
point.
can't go any further.
He's coming to
I
us.
can cast spells through the door. You can shoot
Okay,
spells through the
okay.
door.
Same deal as before.
Shoot spells,
Let's
shoot
do it.
arrows
Right.
through the door.
How do you do your darkness thing?
Is that
I
it?
do it. I can do it on you.
Okay, cool. Can we crack the door a little bit so I can see like the edge of the glyph?
Well, maybe do it. You're not going to be able to see shit.
No, can I have dark vision?
But the dark vision can't see through it. I don't believe.
It's
Jake.
super duper darkness.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like blackness.
Yeah, it's magical
Dark-
darkness, dark
dark-
vision.
dark.
Dark vision
Can I
cannot see through
Point
this.
my head out the edge of darkness, have my armor inside it.
Why don't you just cast
Yeah,
darkness
'cause-
on
well,
the dude?
it depends on where
Not
it's
on you.
casted. Or what it's casted on.
Cast it around the devil and not him.
Dark vision is
That's
super
probably
darkness.
smart.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good. Let's do it.
He's,
So if he
he's
opens
asleep.
his eyes, he's just gonna be like, "Oh, it's just dark in here."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what see on components? What does the V and M mean?
Verbal and material.
Well,
You can have like.
What do I assume I have?
I assume, given if you can supernaturally create darkness as a rogue, you probably keep the stuff around so you can supernaturally do that.
It's so spooky.
Can I cast it on like a living thing?
Cast it around it.
Cast
It's
it
an
on-
I
area.
could. Well, yeah. I could cast it on the spear, and then because it moves with the object that I
That's
cast
a
it
good
on.
idea.
So if I cast it on the spear, as long as he has the spear,
You can't see shit.
he can't see it.
Cool.
Let's do that.
It's a 15-foot radius. I take it he's not 30 feet wide.
No. He looks
Not
like he's
that
maybe like he kind of hunches over. And he's like somewhere between bipedal and quadrupedal, so he's kind of got a hunch going on. But he looks like he's probably like 10, 15 feet tall.
Okay. So I could do that.
Do that.
I'm supposing, yeah. It says, if any of this spell's area overlaps with an area of light created by a spell of second level or lower, the light spell is dispelled. So,
Okay.
Some breed. Is he?
There
so
are
nothing
no
that.
sources
So
of
even if
light.
he uses
Thank
his dispel magic thing, the light from him isn't going to overlap the darkness,
Oh.
and therefore not make the dispel magic work.
Yeah, I think that would work.
Storm Steel doesn't make light brighter than second level light spell.
Because I don't know if it's definitely
It
written.
probably makes light
specific,
equivalent to
like-
the level of the spell that you cast on it.
I cast it at second and it overpowers to third.
Yeah, it's probably counts as a second level light spell.
But that means that it says that light spell is dispelled. And it's definitely talking about if you wanted to get out the darkness and you cast a light spell.
Yeah.
Well, like, just if you cast a regular spell that emanates light, if that overlays, does it dispel that one?
Hang on, I'm struggling to follow it.
Well, the storm
Your
steel
darkness will obscure his light from his arm.
Yes.
But it says that the spell that created the light is dispelled.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
like,
Right.
so,
okay.
so if
The
those
light
two
is-
overlap, if the light spell is second level or lower,
it's
that
not
one's
like
cancelled.
a spell that's
Yeah,
only
no,
producing
it's
light.
just-
That's
yeah,
fine.
it's
Okay.
a byproduct.
Okay.
Cool.
Magic.
Alright, so we're going to do this?
Yep, let's do it. Fuck it.
Sure, I would like to peek in and cast darkness on his spear.
He opens his eyes.
Shit, lads.
I look at the glyph and
Who
cast
goes there?
He speaks common.
He speaks it like telepathically in your mind.
In case we're
I cast a spell
In
magic on
mine
the
or
glyph.
everybody's?
Give us a check.
So,
In yours.
nobody else can hear it.
No.
DC of
10
10 plus. Okay.
do it.
Hi.
I don't know what else to say.
What's the check? Spellcasting ability.
Yeah.
14.
The circle remains.
It didn't work.
He stands up and is like,
Maybe he's cool.
"Come in, why don't you?"
Oh,
He's not cool. He's not cool.
I mean, he's not instantly hostile. At least he could have killed you by now.
Can I stay back in my...
So you'll suffer no harm. And he like strikes his spear off the kind of like the cylinder of the circle and like flashes off like an invisible wall.
Oh.
Wait, as in like he's...
Like he's
He's
inside
trapped.
in a
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
Let's save him.
Alright, I'll want to...
He's gonna want to
Hiya.
go across or something.
We could keep him like
Uh,
Will you chant all of us?
He was talking to me.
whoever's in the room, because he can see you.
I'm in the room.
Alright, I'll come in.
I don't think he can see a 33 stealth check.
How many of us can fit in the room without being in the circle?
There's like the central four squares.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the circle,
Also, we can all get
so you can all get in.
Okay.
Well, it's like surrounding the circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that feels weird.
So wait, is the glyph making that barrier then?
Yeah, it must be.
So if we just dispelled that, he'd be free.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yikes.
I mean, he probably just would have gone home. He's probably pretty bored here.
So who hasn't seen this guy?
I've caught glances.
You printed him.
I haven't printed him. No.
This is what he looks like.
I see him. He's
Yeah, I'll
pretty
send it.
scary. What's his voice like? Is he charming? Is it breathy?
I want to fuck it.
Don't know how.
He's got. It's a bit breathy. It's kind of. He speaks quite slowly
It's just-
and kind of draws it out.
I like him.
Okay.
He says, "What business have you here?"
Passing through.
Tourists.
To the top of the tower.
Prospective claimants. Then many have tried.
Why are we here?
Have many gotten to you?
Some, and then they never came back.
Oh, great.
How'd you get here?
He kind of props himself up against the wall at the back and leans back into it. He says, "Well, the wizard bound me here. These boring, lifeless halls.
How long?
Must be 3-4 centuries by now."
4.
You must be
4.
so bored.
Probably believes the shower too.
So, can I...
Yeah, I don't know if he sweats. He's made of bone.
What? So you're trapped in that cliff?
Yes, I'm here until the stone bearer releases me, but I don't expect that's going to happen anytime soon.
Stone bear.
Does someone want
Not
to
quite
Stone
sure.
bear!
So he's still
There's a stone bear.
alive?
He
Not
kinda
really.
cocks his head and like he's got like long fingers and he kind of like stroke. He's like in a manner of speaking.
What stone's he got? What's the... He bears a stone, but
What is
what...
it, like
it's
an
not-
It's just a
that was stone.
key to the
Tower?
like taps on the wall.
Oh, okay. Just like a...
someone want
The
to insight?
unlock.
Is the stone bear the
Well,
wizard?
inside. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't.
Was
I'm
the
not very
wizard?
wise.
Yes.
He was the wizard. Is he now the lich?
No, he's something. No, not quite.
Not a
It's
lich.
just some
Not
kind of
quite.
undead thing.
It can't be that bad if he's a bear. Stone bear.
I don't think he's a
No.
So what can you tell us about your wizard trapper?
Well, he brought me here, and I was interesting enough for a while, and then he brought the. He kind of points down the way. So he brought that one here, and then that was a little more than he had bargained for.
What, the eye?
Not the eye.
The golem.
No, the
ghosts.
source of those
Oh.
things. I'm sure you'll find it soon enough.
It's
Shit,
more
normally.
further down.
Yes,
Oh.
the wizard understands.
So going up is safer then.
What else is up?
Well, to be quite honest, I'm not exactly sure. I haven't really seen outside this room.
What's your name?
Says, I am Azoth, Viscount of the Fourth Circle, leader of the 322nd Legion of Infernus, though I'm sure that title is probably passed on to someone else by now.
That's off.
What does one do as the leader of the 124th Legion?
322nd to
He
124th.
kills mostly, I'd imagine.
Former leader.
Uh,
He could join Naren's Barmy army.
I don't think he wants to do it. Would scare people off.
It would, it'd be cool, wouldn't it?
I would have been paying in the front of the ship.
Nice
Shall
stone
we
bear.
guess?
I said, what do you do as the leader of the 400? Like,
Well, you wage war on the demons. And
Oh, so you don't like the demons?
Hmm?
You don't like demons then?
no, they're in. I don't know what he would call them. He says, they've got no tact.
sandwiches?
Yes. An eloquent way of putting it.
The politics are back here. I think people with politics are like him.
Yeah.
Can I show him the key that I've got? And be like,
Yeah.
does this look familiar to you?
Your key of keys.
My key!
Special key.
He kind of looks at it and he's like, well, perhaps if you were to recover the stone and release me from the. He taps on the force well, I might be able to divulge some information.
Like we should get up there and deal with her.
I I need to know about this
I
key.
feel bad for it.
Where? I mean, maybe like an assurance.
Yeah, it's
that
quite
you
tragic,
won't
isn't
just
it?
Kill us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main thing
I'm
why I want.
looking bored as hell.
Nice.
He kind of smiles.
That's the first joke you've heard in a long time, isn't it?
It must be.
Rather.
I'll tell you what. We'll
He
go
smiles
up
with his
and
bony-ass mouth thing.
Yeah, he's got like this wide mouth and he's got like sharp, jagged teeth.
Someone appreciates my jokes.
tell you what,
You
we'll
get Sorgar
go further up the
and
tower,
I'd like to be
and if we come back, I guess, then I suppose we can probably chat to you and make some an arrangement or deal.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, yeah, very, very well
I mean,
then.
we tried to get you out already, but it just failed, so...
Yeah, you know, I actually tried to get you. As soon as I saw you caged in there, I was like, I need to get that individual out of that prison.
Do you know this tower?
Because
Von
I
What's
was
his name,
I'm
Az?
an advocate for freedom.
Azov, do you know
You
what's in this
are.
tower above us?
I
Mhm.
don't know. I'm for that
He says
experience.
the former wizard is up there somewhere.
Oh, no.
Right,
Okay.
and
Now-
we fight them.
Azov, if we succeed in this tower, that's how you'll get out of here. If we make some sort of deal, can you tell us anything that would help us on the way up?
He says, well, if I were you, I would shield my mind a little before heading up there.
We have a thing for that.
Hey.
We do have a thing.
Tin foil.
Thank you.
It has a person's thing in it, though, doesn't it?
No, we have a helmet of
Oh, sure we do.
telepathy.
Yeah,
Did we keep that?
yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Who
Is
has?
anyone wearing it? Like,
Me.
does someone have the
Oh, you
plug
have
for
it. All right, cool. We're already using it.
Are you wearing it?
Yeah.
Sure, okay.
So you didn't
We've
use
got
this.
a helmet.
Look at that.
Already shielded. All right.
Anything specific you can tell us about the ex-wizard?
What,
Did
what
he have?
race
Did he have a?
was
s-
he?
Did he have a?
So he
skill
was,
magic?
he points the mirror.
Yeah.
He says he's something rather different now. The mind render is, he kind of makes a sort of, he like interlocks
Mushy?
his fingers and,
Oh, so he got like turned inside out or something?
well,
He's like goo.
he's not exactly recognizable anymore.
Is it a flesh anomaly in the league?
Do you?
I'm small.
22
Nice.
intelligence, people.
Flesh anomaly.
Charisma through the floor.
Hey, shut up, Renee.
Hey,
Hey, Zorgar's in the chat.
Yeah.
Jorgar's in
You,
chat.
you basically just sent that
No
picture
one-
with no context.
It's just like, holy fucking shit. Zorgar suddenly wakes up out of his daydream and he's like, oh.
He says, well, rather more eyes than he had before.
Oh, I hate
So, shield your mind. So, we're probably
How
doing
many
how about
eyes?
blinding? Can we
Like
blind him?
eyes on stalks or just eyes on?
No, they're in his, what was his face?
Okay, that's fine.
Did he have a school of magic before he? What was his school as a wizard?
Whatever it was, he won't be able to access it anymore. Conjuration, I think.
Also, what did he want to know from you anyway? Like, why did he?
Oh, he just kept me around as an interesting
What an asshole.
experiment.
That can work.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Yes,
why.
your kind are
Personality.
usually rather cruel. To be honest.
He sounds
Well-
like a bastard.
It does sound like a
You just sound like a dick. I've got some apples on me. Are you hungry?
I try and
Like
throw the
this.
apple
Barry.
back
This is
out.
definitely-
I don't know. It could be like a one-way thing.
It could be a one-way thing.
He's like a.
Just chuck it
I
at
don't know.
Roll it.
It rolls through.
Oh, it does roll through.
And he kind of picks up and he's like.
He's Ryuk.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Nobody
Oh,
put your
right.
hand.
He like throws it back, but it like bounces off the inside.
Oh, now he's stuck with an apple.
Why have you done that?
I'm sorry. I just
We
tried
could
to be
suffocate
nice.
with
Ah.
apples.
It's gonna rot. There's gonna be little grossness inside his cell
I
now.
was trying to be nice. Sorry.
Yeah, you asked and then you threw it at him.
I
You didn't answer.
I rolled it.
He said nothing. He said nothing.
I wonder
After,
how-
like, hundreds
I wonder
of
if
years,
Altius
he
would
probably
call
quite
us like
enjoy watching
an
it dissolve
An Altius pamphlet.
Take that
It
back.
says, well, if you recover any corpses up there,
Oh, sure. Okay.
Alright.
I
Cool.
would like to extend the main part of our deal with him freeing us is that he doesn't try to eat us, he just eats the corpses that we give him.
Oh, you have my word.
Friends, not food. Insight that.
If we release you, will we be at least?
We already asked, just
Oh,
inside.
can I insight?
Just do your job.
Skip the thing. Insight. 16.
16.
not
He seems genuine, but he does put on an unsettling smile.
He's a bum.
Like crack a little bit.
I think that's the unsettling.
Yeah.
part.
Yeah,
the only people
that's
who've
part of
been
the
nice
reason it's
to him for
unsettling.
millennia,
Like he's
I
got
think
like
we're
his skin is sort of like it looks like bone material.
No, I've got it.
So it's like it's like this amorphous.
Hey,
Would I know if
Azeroth. Not Azeroth.
Jesus.
Anyway-
See, you can't stream that now you've said that.
Anywhere safe to rest in this tower?
Look at Sue.
Just go outside
Well,
the
he
house.
Well, if you
know
cleaned
the
out
tower.
below, then I'd say below. But then, well, the orrery would probably be fine.
The what?
Next floor up.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Checkpoint.
Would I know if devils are usually lawful evil or chaotic?
Yeah, they're lawful.
Okay.
They're aligned with the force of domination, and demons are destruction.
So demons are the chaotic one.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Seems.
I mean,
I trust him.
Yeah,
I believe him. Let's go.
yeah. He seems pretty chill.
I like him.
See you on the flip side, pal.
Let's go through the double door.
Bye.
He kind of like
See you in a
taps his
century.
spear to his head and
Right, don't hurt yourself. Let's go.
Cool
salutes
spear.
you.
Nice beer.
Did you give him a green or a red eye?
Green.
Oh.
What did we do with those potions?
You still have them.
We haven't tried them.
It would cost a spell to.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
we're
not
not
tricky.
gonna- we're not gonna
Oh,
drink
well, I
them.
guess. It's probably been 10 minutes, that's a bit
Yeah.
They
green.
might be useful.
I'm just gonna.
yeah, I went to.
Sure,
Yeah.
it
Give it a
is.
little
There are
tickle.
2 potions. There's a flask of psychic resistance, and there's a potion of greater healing.
Yeah, that's
Potions
yours.
of great
Thank you.
healing was it?
Right, how long does secret resistance last?
An hour.
Well,
Right,
that's it.
who is the least? Is it intelligence?
Give it to Lida.
No,
What?
there shouldn't be the least. Who
We
is
don't know what
the
psychic does.
Oh,
though.
right.
Is it intelligence or is it wisdom or is it charisma?
Probably intelligence.
Please.
Trying to think what the last guy was.
Who has advantage on intelligence or proficient in intelligence saves?
We don't know it's intelligence yet.
Probably.
The flask does like it gives you resistance to psychic damage.
Oh.
Oh, so it doesn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like when you do psychic damage
Usually
towards something-
intelligent.
Yeah, because the mind flayers are intelligent.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
I think it depends what class you are usually. Because it's like
I've
if
got
you're a,
one greater healing.
if you're a warlock or whatever, it's gonna be.
I know.
I put my bets on being intelligent. So who's the dumbest?
Rude.
I mean, on a scale of 1 to 20, I'm about 11.
Margaret?
I feel like a 15.
You're a smart lady, crapping.
My intelligence is.
It's probably gonna be one of the beefy guys.
That's your wisdom.
See you later,
Oh,
Spirit
you've
Noodle.
got plus to your 14. Right.
Cheers for sticking around.
Thank you.
See ya.
Usually.
Spirit Noodle's away.
Alright, see you later, nudes.
Thank you for watching. What about Norgar?
Norgar.
Okay.
That's when Zorgar is here. Norgar.
Zorgar's intelligence. Wait,
Zorgar.
actually, I don't know.
We have their sheets.
Yes.
What are
Zorgar-
their intelligences?
Zorgar has an intelligence of 11. Naren has an intelligence of, I think, 13.
Alright, okay, so is it either you or Zorgar?
I would say Zorgar.
Pretty smart group.
Alright.
Zorgar's got more hit points.
Yeah, I'll take it. Does
Yeah.
anyone else want to take the greater healing then?
Yeah, it's in case you get mine.
What about one of the tanks? Because they have bigger health pools.
Well, I'll give it to Malbert because you're
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Lauren, you get greater healing.
Okay.
And I'll take the mind resistance.
Yeah. You were resisty for an hour.
Yeah.
Right, let's go get mine boggled. Let everybody
Up the double doors we go.
What was it?
So the double doors open to the staircase that went up.
Yeah.
This staircase, is it a 10-foot wide staircase? Is it a grand staircase?
Yeah. I don't need this stat anymore.
Jake,
Yes.
is there? Can you get a full sheet for an inventory?
Didn't they have one? Something?
I think the D&D Beyond sheets have a full
But
inventory sheet.
didn't you give us one?
That's a party thing.
Oh.
Could I request one at a future date?
Yes, I can try and... If you remind me, I'll try and get that.
Thank you.
Put it on that.
Yeah, man.
Good. Good.
So it extends, it's like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and winds up that way.
But double doors.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I already have that from the stairs.
Oh, I marked that as double doors. That's the wrong floor.
Oh, so it's
So it's
not
only
double.
single doors.
There's a single door here.
And we
If
were
we-
like,
if
that's
we'd known
the
that,
treasures behind those
Everything
double
would be
doors.
different.
Double doors.
10 minutes.
Jake, I think I should get a spell slot back. I feel
And
cheated.
a million gold.
Okay, and then the
Thanks for
stairs
the
are the same
inspirations,
way as the floor below, basically. So
Yeah, pretty much.
Retcon. Rewind.
Entry. Every week.
Oh!
Every week.
Yep.
It will die one day.
Yeah.
Okay, the next floor.
Yeah.
Who's leading the charge? Is it me?
Yeah.
With my brain
But
exposed.
also, it morphs into a
Oh.
spiral staircase as you're riding up.
Oh,
so
someone else
cool.
really wants
So
to
like
help.
there's
We're
a
into
like it
spiral.
goes up and then
Really?
it starts
Wow.
curving around into a
Because-
much narrower, and there's like a door here, so the staircase can also continue up.
Because I'm probably going to be
Okay.
intelligent,
I don't know
so
how to
I
draw
should have it.
So Zorgar was the other one.
Yes. Can I give Zorgar my mind protecting
He's
hat?
not going to want to put on a silly hat.
Does he have
Do
any
you have
slots
to
available
attune
for
to it?
attunement?
I think so.
Well,
I
keep it
don't
for
think
now
he's
until we
got
have
the
rest.
slots.
Hour.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
When we have a rest, you can do it.
Okay.
So he's got axe plus glove plus
They've definitely used up all their things.
something else. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot. I think. I don't actually know.
He's got the ring of spells for him.
Um,
That's the other thing.
Which he never uses. Well,
Let's
that's
back
because
up.
it's, yeah, it's got this stuff.
It's got.
It did have a feather fall in it, but I don't know if it still does. I don't know if I'm gonna mark it off. It's reduced to anyway.
Next
Let's
floor.
get at one thing. So we know which track it
So
is.
there's a spiral staircase here. Goes 1, 2, 3, 3, and
So
around.
it's like a little 4 thing.
Yeah, it's a little like 4.
And how
I'm just gonna draw
does that
spiral.
go?
It's difficult to tell.
How
Quite
many,
far.
how many feet
So
might
that's-
it be? Climb the spiral staircase.
Oh,
and then we
devil
will
room.
calculate
I'm not in
the
D room.
total area.
How
And
what?
then
Devil
go by height.
How do you mean? I'm
room.
confused.
I don't.
Okay.
This is an entire floor of just spiral staircase.
Don't know. Okay. But judging by the height of the tower, I believe there's like 20 to 25 feet left that you would expect. But we have heard that the tower is big.
So there's a there's like a door that opens into a hallway, which is 10 by 10, and there's a set of double doors here. They're definitely double doors, so double check.
10 by 10.
But the staircase does
Sorry,
keep going up.
20 by 10. Yeah, the staircase does keep going up that way.
Does it look like it goes up for much longer?
Not much longer.
Would it be hard to check that if it's going up?
You'd have to probably go up.
Is it like the kind of the ones that you get in like castles where it's like all enclosed and stuff?
Yeah, kind of.
Wallace Monument.
It's like, you know, in the lighthouse, they start turning into a spiral staircase and kind of tapers off. Just like that.
Okay. Into the room. So this is the safe room. This is our checkpoint, right?
No, this is the orrery, and all he said was it would probably be a
Well, you
good
know.
place to maybe have a nap.
Yeah.
But surely that means if you clear it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
let's just go in guns blazing. Isn't really a good plan. I don't
No.
think. No. Still be careful about it. Surely that just means that it's the best accommodating
Oh,
place
yeah,
to do it.
yeah.
Not that it's the safest.
I can do,
Yeah.
I can do our sphere thing.
Oh yeah.
Because no one can get in. Apart from us.
What's weird thing?
This thing we
Oh,
always
it's a
have.
tiny hat.
No, I know that, but it's not. It's like this floor isn't safe yet that we
Oh.
know of.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let's check out what's in this
Yeah.
double door.
Alright, go check.
So the hall is
Yeah.
covered in bookcases. It's like lined with bookcases.
Can I have a peruse?
Yeah, sure. Give us a perception check.
Where? Oh, I want to put my phone. 8.
8.
Yeah. Very high up.
It's all like.
That'll be
It
an
looks-
investigation.
It probably would be an investigation.
Aha! 16.
16, yeah, that's what's right. Yeah, it looks all like books to do with cosmology and stars and constellations and things. Some standout titles include The Lords of Change, Anarch's Most Powerful Movers and Shakers, The Evergreen, Everyone's Fae-Brit Plane,
I'll take that.
The Constance, Who's Who in Singular Law,
I've been holding out for the pop-up version.
Maybe Zorgar would like that one.
maybe. I don't know. You can probably pick up, yeah. Magus Elwyn, the mage who shaped the multiverse, and The Occult, the Starscape beyond the Starscape? Question mark.
Star. That sounds like space. I'll take that. Like
Absolute
astrology.
nerds.
How much does Altius have to do with astrology, Jake?
No,
Storms in the skies.
yeah, he is Storms in the Skies, but
It's
he's
not
not like
stars.
he's not like stars and planes, no.
Take into space.
Like he's into like meteorology,
Okay.
you know? Like he knows all those different types of clouds.
Yeah. Okay.
He knows his stratuses and his nimbuses and his cumuluses and his cumulostratus and his stratonimbus and all that
Auburn's
stuff.
gonna check out the doors.
Okay.
Is there astrology in this world?
What star sign do I do?
Such an Capricorn.
We need a new version of astrology with 20 different.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna D1.
Give me a.
I'll do it.
Are you just opening the doors or are you just like having a look?
Checking out.
Give us an investigation check.
Chicken now, chicken.
25.
25. So like in the door frame, you can see there's like kind of glyphs in the hinges, almost. Like you can see like a tiny corner of one broken out, like in the lintel, I guess. That look like might go off.
Bad
what-
juju.
Yeah.
The door looks trapped.
Oh. I can keep using this.
Untrapped it? Or is it magical?
Magic.
Okay, sorry. I was
Is it just me again?
They're about
Get on with it then.
I was thinking about astrology.
they're about like halfway up. So
Is it one
On
each
each
side?
door.
yeah.
And one at the top, did you say?
No, they just
No.
no.
Can I do just one door? Just one.
Look at that face.
Please. Come on, go.
Mate, if you wanna, yeah, you go first.
What? I'm trying to dispel it for us.
Yeah, fine. As long as you go first. Do what you need to do. I can't make you do it. You go first.
I will cast the spell magic at 4th level on the one on the right
From
Yes.
which perspective?
from our side. The
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 one with
right,
fingers
yeah.
on.
yeah.
That one.
That one. Yeah, that's fine. If you like, you whisper a prayer and then there's like a little finger crackle, and the writing kind of is.
Can I see what kind of glyph
Dissipate.
it was?
I was a glyph of wording.
Naren kicks down.
Of warding.
Yeah,
Which one was warding again?
Warding or warding?
wording.
Warding.
What was warding?
It's like a catch-all glyph for just like
It's like a magic
setting a
shield.
magic trap. Like
Okay.
they do like you can store spells in and stuff, so it's like it might set up like a fireball, or if he's really mean, it might set up like a meteor swarm.
Alright, so I got the impression is that the door that sets off when like the hinge moves.
It looks
right?
like that, yeah.
Is it from our side? Is it a push or pull door?
It looks like a push.
Push the right door, and I go first.
Wow.
You're dead.
Walgren said that was the deal.
Maybe.
Ryan pushes through, and the door opens.
Don't touch that last door. Don't touch that one.
It reveals a 30 by 30 room. There's a kind of raised platform at the far end of the room, and like a doorway, but it's like stone, like a stone doorway. And
Like it's walled in.
This is a big room.
it's sort of like yeah, almost like an alcove. And in the center is this large circular plinth, and there's magical symbols floating around in it. Let me kind of draw it.
This is an obviously
We're getting art kids.
Everybody in?
Is that a good ticket now?
I edge around the
I mean,
walls.
it's a plinth. It's like a good place to sleep.
It's
On
in,
display.
like, we sacrifice goats
Or people when they're sleeping.
Babies.
Oh, they're tiny, huh?
Oh, they're already here.
They can't get in.
Or can they?
They can, but as we have learned, they can get in from under.
No.
The worms like dug it up into
Is
the
that a
bottom
thing
of
that
it.
happened?
Unless it got retconned, I don't know.
Hold on, let me.
But we were definitely in the hut and worms dug in the bottom.
No, I thought we just touched that and
Did
then
we?
like the
There were
bottom
worms?
of it was shielded as well.
Like earthworms?
It's a dome.
Oh, no, you're right.
It's a semicircle, I don't. Unless it's a semi, which is got a base.
Let me read this now.
I feel like this has definitely been discussed online.
Resistance to rain and the purple and wings, stationary pollution spell.
This perspective isn't quite right. That's sort of what it looks like.
Right. What are the mini circles?
Those are all just like symbols and things floating around, but it's kind of like that, but like that's like a top-down view almost.
Yeah.
Is it kind of like a
Can't draw in perspective.
planets being off
Yeah,
tilt?
that's quite a lot like that. Lydic, you give me an Arcana check.
27, not 27, 17.
13.
17.
17. Yeah, so this looks like, judging by what the devil said, and judging by what it looks like an orrery, which is a powerful construction used to model the multiverse. And they do different things, like some let you scry on planes, some let you contact powerful beings from different planes, some let you open portals there, etc. You can see all the circles are like symbols and things floating around, and they're all like symbols for different planes. Some of them are like grayed out, and some of them are active looking, and they all have a. There's like the symbol, and then there's a little scroll, and there's a little door. So you see the active symbols for the mortal realm, of which you are on.
Is there a lot?
There's quite a lot. Yeah.
Auxiliary.
Ooh, got a travel hub.
Auxiliary stuff.
Cool.
Mortal realm. Space. Realm.
Can we take a look at this house afterwards?
Wizard tower.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
We just got a wizard tower.
Wizard tower.
base of operations.
There's the symbol for the Netherglobe.
Teleport. Easy.
There's the Evergreen, which is that kind of top hemisphere. Like the mortal realm and the Netherglobe are the two overlapping circles. And then
It's
moving
like
out from that,
Or
above
is
that
it just like sea
is
stars?
the Evergreen.
Like
And there's Tenebrous below that.
Tenebrous.
Yeah.
Chicken
We said some of them are
tenders.
for different things. We don't know which one down there.
There's Anarch, which is like some of the symbols appear on like a planetoid, and the one for Anarch is like this roiling, shifting, slime thing. Looks like.
Is that the one that Mikey's from, or is it?
No. Tim said it was from the Rift. There's a Mobius strip for Edict. There's the 9 circles, which appears as like 9 progressively smaller circles, like a reverse tower hammer. The 9 circles. And there's also symbols for the Rift. Apocalypse.
Oh, we can visit
Sepulture.
the dude, Robot Boy.
Yeah.
Sepulture. Sepulpure. Which is the plane of the dead. The Maelstrom, which is that kind of 4-piece ring. And also, there's another symbol you don't recognize, it's kind of floating like in a random bit, and seems to be kind of moving around.
What does it look like?
It looks like a sort of like a gyroscope almost. And
Oh.
like a kind of like a hollowed circle. Like a sphere that's had sections cut out of it.
And one would believe that this is a type of plane that we're
Probably, yeah. So that's what you see in the room.
Okay. And so auxiliary rooms are used to contact those things?
Yeah, orreries are some that let you scry or let you contact beings or open portals there and stuff like that.
Okay.
Nap
Jump
time.
into it.
Are we doing a nap or are we doing a rest? Like a big old long rest? So I could appreciate some spell slots.
Me too.
What are we thinking?
Yeah, if we're going to... It might not be a bad idea, because I'm out of the 2 5th level ones,
Yeah.
and it sounds like we're fighting something meaty.
Alright, so how about we set up our whatever things. Like when I dispel that door again, so both doors are safe, we can maybe set up like an alarm and all this other stuff.
Sure.
Cool. Can I 4th level dispel that other side of the door?
Yep, that works. Yep.
Alright.
I'll do an
Kind of feels
alarm on. Wait, is there
So you
another door
watching
in
it?
this?
No.
There's just
Oh, hang on. Sorry, yeah, there's a double door.
No door. You're trapped.
Well, it could just be we have to keep going up these spiral stairs. But
Because this was only 30 by 30.
Here.
okay.
Is that one trapped?
It doesn't look like a trap.
Is that a double door?
It's a double door, yeah.
A double door to a hall?
I will
Still
set up.
disappointed about the
Do
story
you want
there.
an audible alarm to go off or just a ping in my head that wakes me up?
Hang at your head.
Okay.
Okay.
I would like to ask the board if you could keep an eye out.
Okay.
Thanks, dude.
Yep, no worries.
Should we just set up the little thing in the corner?
Is your
Let's
spider
get over here.
Did he speak?
Oh no,
little hut.
he's that robot frog.
Let
I
us
just want to make
kill
sure we
that.
don't accidentally sleep into another dimension.
Yeah. You could do it in the hallway.
It's a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
So it's quite big.
Nap time.
Wait, tiny hut.
Okay.
Forget
And regular sleeping shifts.
there's a ritual.
So there's kind of
An alarm is cast on this one.
where are you doing it? Because the plinth takes up a 20 by 20 foot square in the center.
Well, so
Oh, there's no way to not overlap.
You could like
Well,
stand on it.
was there a bit that was a Walden door kind of thingy?
Yeah, there's a kind of
Inside?
thing up there, yeah. But it's pretty small.
There's no space for a 10 by 10 hut.
You should definitely not go on the plinth.
Okay.
What?
We can just do it by the tiny hut.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Yeah, we got
It's
sleep
gonna-
schedules and
It's
stuff.
going to be more dangerous. I'll do it.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Sleep schedules.
Like, I mean, you can still cast the spell. It's just that you're not gonna get like the full use of the space as well as like.
Yeah.
Yeah, not everyone's going to probably
Yeah.
be able to fit in and sleep.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
So do you guys want it and some people can be in it?
Yeah, I guess everyone who's off duty and like keeping
Yeah.
an eye out just
Yeah, tiny your hut.
Yeah,
Tiny
tiny
hut.
your hut.
Little up.
Cool.
One pretty.
Sure. Okay. So you guys choose a camping out in this room here, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
In the far corner.
Roll the d12. See if anything in the dungeon comes in and grabs you while you're resting.
No, don't let it grab us.
Four.
Alarm is it's a 20-foot cube, so you know it's there. And it pings me awake. if someone-
Nothing comes down. And
Full stuff back?
you get a long rest.
Whoa, we slept.
Yeah, for the sleepers.
Kind of, you have like
Dudes.
weird dreams. And things.
Oh, yeah.
Like you see like.
Nightmare type dreams or just weird?
It's more just weird, but some of them are definitely sinister.
Did I get a nightmare from death?
Ooh!
I forgot to do your death sequence. I practiced it this week.
Ooh!
Hey!
Yeah. So. Okay. So you didn't have a death sequence, but when you go to sleep, some shit happens.
Yay! Thank you.
So in your dream, you kind of find yourself in like this dark room, made of like this black speckled stone. And at the far end of the room, there's a large black throne, on which sits a tall, like 12 feet tall figure. You've got 5 eyes, except the central one. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, except the central one is like a scarred, empty socket. And he's got 4 arms, but this top left one is like sliced off.
Uh-oh.
I'll put that
I know
on.
who this is.
And he's got like this jagged iron crown on his head as well. And he says, You thought to subvert my... He starts reaching out. Well, not with his hand, with his hand.
He's got other
But
arms.
it's not, yeah, it's a small one. He says, I am a god, but you are but a worm! And he stands up and he like throws you against the wall with like, without like, there's 20 feet between you, but he like moves his hands and you get blasted back into this wall. And then he says, "You will serve in death like the last who defied my will." And then you can hear like he kind of like uses one of his other hands to like pull something out of the ground, and you can hear like this kind of tortured scream, but it sounds like someone underwater. And then you wake up.
I reduce the
And Muir has a black mark about here in the shape of an eye.
What are you looking at?
You've been painting, huh?
What?
Getting
I
tattoos.
didn't draw that on you.
Draw what on me?
Does it come off or is it like?
No, it's like her skin is.
Ow. Does it hurt?
No.
Do I have a mirror?
Is
Just do something about
this like the black spot
What's wrong?
cracking deal?
Can someone tell me what's on my forehead?
You have an eyeball.
Oh
painted
god,
on your
get up.
forehead.
What do you see?
Close both your eyes.
Do I think I can heal that?
Open the third eye.
Like there's nothing wrong. She just it's like a weird birthmark.
It's like
So is it permanent?
Right?
you always had that.
Does that hat stop people from
Like,
scrying on yours?
what
or
I mean
just
by
tell
is
them?
like you can't default off, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like yeah.
Blue pink.
Yes.
All of it. All of it.
Just cover up. It's not there.
Heal up our boys.
Screw your fringe.
What about
Oh,
my
yeah.
arm? Is it still black and gooey and gross?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pee. If we start moving, can you do the rooms?
Oh, sure. Big responsibility.
Alright,
Thanks,
thanks.
guys.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, one of these needs to go. It's gonna go. You know what? Do I want stone shape again? Stone shape could have been cool earlier with the gold, but I think what the gold saying? Doesn't work on this stone. So oh, you're right. Yeah. Were the stone golems we met earlier, were they this stone?
They were different stone.
Stone that I could bend with stone shape?
That's little. How could you have that?
You haven't. I mean, if you haven't tried, it looks like mined stone, but they were clearly enchanted in some way as well.
It's like having a spell of flesh.
Just changing somebody's flesh. Yeah, it's kind of awful, isn't it?
That
That's
arm
like-
goes there.
Having your face
Disgusting.
just like.
Disgusting.
The spell magic's been really helpful so far. I need that one. I don't really need that one. Okay. All right. I think I'm sorted for spells. I've got one called Find Traps, but we've been able to find all our traps so far. So,
Got 'em all.
You've got me.
yes. Okay. Alright, I guess we're good to go on.
Oh shit, I can cast
Can-
Revivify.
Do you want to check out that other double door?
Can you?
You can?
Yeah,
Great. You want to hold some
Nice.
diamonds?
fuck yeah.
Alright.
Actually, wait. Yeah, start level now.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. You get 300 diamonds.
Yeet, thank you.
300 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Okay, cool. So I've got like one Revivify charge.
You have one of them high charge.
Right, and I'll take water.
Keep
off
them
with
safe in your beard.
Keeping that beard.
That's all I do.
Does it seem like my armor is just damaged?
Yeah. There's
Oh, can I
there's
look
like
at
bits of your it's like leather armor you got, right?
It's a studded armor.
Yeah, it's like a lot of the studs have been like melted away, and some of there's like holes developing in the leather and stuff.
That's not good. I've looked at it. Not good.
Can you fix it?
Can I fix it?
If you had, you need a leather worker.
Need leather worker.
Yeah.
Am I not proficient in leather working?
Are you?
I was a blacksmith.
Are you proficient with leather worker tools?
I was a haberdasher.
No.
Then you're not proficient enough.
Alright, fair enough.
You could replace bits of it with metal if you had a forge.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
then,
Not just now.
would it not make me stealthy?
Well, I mean, like a lot of the studs are kind of metal, so just like where I could
Would
probably
I-
replace the studs.
Would a mithril chest plate restrict?
No.
What does that do? In the future, you could get like full mithril armor, and you'd be just as sneaky, and you'd have like
You could have a
good
full
AC.
mithril jacket.
Is mithril the same AC as studded?
Uh,
Full plate, isn't it?
Metal small. I thought it was chain.
Or is it better? I don't know.
Well, it's like a metal. It'd be like shiny.
Studded is 12.
What is it again? It's just like you don't get disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah, basically.
And does it make noise or nothing, does it?
I mean, it makes a small amount of noise, but not enough to meaningfully impact your stealth roll.
Yeah. And you can wear it like under your clothes and stuff.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like breastplate.
If we get you full mithril
Oh,
armor in the
yeah.
future, you have just really good AC.
I just kind of thought it was the third
No,
level
I'll
thing.
get
It's
to this
like,
after I've, like,
it's our first time on
done some more
woman.
steel. It's alright. Cool. Do you want to check out this other door, double door then?
Sure. Open the doors. Wolverine.
Here we
Here we
go.
go.
So that those double doors open to like this is all one big room, and the walls are all lined with workbenches, and there's like flasks of things and ingredients past their best and stuff that kind of hang on the walls.
Investigate flasks of things.
Sure, get an investigation check.
What time is it?
It's really difficult to tell.
There's no
I
windows.
got one.
There's no windows.
Has it been past dawn?
Yeah, you think so, yeah.
So I would have my darkness back.
It's like, you know, it's like
Oh, my pearl of power.
been
That's
like
done.
at night, so it's probably daytime. You don't know, like it might be 7 a.m. or even 3 in the afternoon. What do you get?
27.
27. So there's some desiccated tongues here.
Mm.
There are some withered mushrooms.
Nice.
There is a human heart.
Oh.
There's a bubbling green liquid, except it's bubbling down the ways. There is this other kind of murky, kind of like, you know when milk separates? You get that kind of like yellow liquid.
Jeez.
It's like that. And then there's another potion where the bottle and the potion and the stopper is all blue, like this really like bright blue.
Can I investigate or identify?
Sure, yeah. It's a potion of blue.
Potion of blue.
Fuck yeah.
It makes things blue.
That's all it is?
That's
Isn't that
what it
just
does.
paint?
That is hilarious.
Give it a laugh.
Oh, be smart. Fuck you. Insensitive, but funny.
Cast
How about
trick.
those?
Are you identifying all of them?
Yeah.
The bubbling green liquid is a potion of Gnilea.
It's a potion of what now?
Pardon?
Gnilea.
Ganalea?
It's a potion of healing, but it causes you to speak backwards for the next hour.
That's
Oh.
hilarious. What's this one?
And then the other one is a potion of hill giant strength and intelligence.
Yes.
I shouldn't have the Galileo one.
Wait,
because I
does
need
it give you the
to
intelligence
say
of a
things
hill
for
giant?
spells.
Yeah,
How-
strength and intelligence.
How does
So,
the
what is the intelligence of a hill giant?
3.
That's fine.
Probably 3.
how does the Ginalea affect spells that require verbal?
You'd have to make a check to see if you can try and speak the spell backwards.
Jake,
Oh,
if I
spell
took the
cast.
potion of
Speak it
hill
out.
giant strength and turned in a bear,
No, it's already
would I have the
that's
Sorgar
benefits
doesn't
of hill
say.
giant strength?
Yes, but
Now
also
you
the
can
intelligence.
And
But-
you can drink.
Is a hill giant more intelligent than a bear?
Hill giant has an intelligence of 5.
Ooh,
How much does a
fair
bear
enough.
have?
I don't know.
I wonder if Lida just wants to switch class really
Like
quickly.
you keep your mental stats for your
your
well shape,
your
right?
intelligence is gone.
So
but
you
you're
keep your
strong as
intelligence,
hell.
except your intelligence will be 5
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
compared
So
to whatever you would
angry.
normally have.
Right, okay. But that doesn't mean that would only affect, like,
But you take on the physical stats of the form you're transforming into.
yeah.
So the hill giant strength would like.
Oh, so
Oh,
then-
no,
would
it's
it-
probably
a
nice
bear
to
could
do
drink
it
the
for
thing,
you.
though.
That's what I'm
If
asking,
you
so I
took
knew I
it-
took on the
if you
physical
drank
bit, but I'm
it
just
to change
thinking,
into a bear, you'd
Because
just be a normal
if I'm-
bear.
if
Yeah.
I'm
A really strong
predominantly
bear.
fighting up for
Bear.
strength as a bear, then would I get an advantage for taking hill giant strength?
It would give you a 21 strength. The same strength Aaron has.
Pretty cool. I think yeah, we can give it to you. You'd be pretty much feral,
You'd
but
be a bit silly though.
Eh?
You'd be a bit silly.
Well, that's silly anyway.
How long does the potion of blue last?
Unknown.
Hell yeah.
If I take the potion of blue, would I be a blue bear?
Blue
Yeah,
bear.
you
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
It'd be like a brave heart day.
How long does the hill giant one last?
An hour, I think.
Oh, that's a long time of dumb.
Whoa.
We give him a potion of
Right.
intelligence. Do we have that?
Right.
Can you
done?
do that?
Let's
Can you
go
take like a
upstairs.
potion of... You'd
Upstairs.
probably forget where it was if you taken the first one.
Yeah.
Also, when you mix potions, there's stuff happens. Like, and it may not be
Ooh.
Okay.
like if you have the effects of one potion, it's like mixing drugs, right? Like if you have the infection of one potion going on, then you take another one, then it might like do the thing you expect it to do, or it might do like
Is there any
you might,
spells
like,
that's like
explode.
you can't be stupefied? No. Okay.
Not there anyway.
Shall we give the hill giant one to you?
Well, and unless anyone else wants it, I'll
Who
sort
wants-
of use it as a last resort if I'm fighting it
Yeah,
because.
it's yours.
Who wants backwards speaking?
I'll take it because it sounds funny.
All right.
Like,
Yeah,
why
wait.
add it here?
Would it
thought
be anyone that
you
doesn't
get it.
anyone that doesn't require
It's not
speaking
add a
for
custom
spells?
item, so
Fair
I'll put it
enough.
in, but I'll put it in.
Give it to Naren.
Right, no, it's just it's
Naren gets backwards
this
speaking
is
healing
cheaper.
potions.
Okay.
And I've got blue potion.
All right.
Just tell them it's a normal potion.
Naren.
And Naren, that's a potion of healing.
It's just weird colored.
And going backwards. Totally backwards.
That's it. It's just normal potion. Might look like it bubbling backwards, but doesn't.
You're holding it upside down.
Everybody.
What happens when you turn upside down? Just nothing will happen if upside down.
I think it spills out.
Right.
What is your guys' plan?
Up the stairs.
Up the stairs.
Okay, how are you proceeding?
Me.
In order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it still the same, like, where the spiral staircase is? It's still the same?
Yeah, it still leads up.
Getting thinner.
Yeah, it does. It gets thinner until it closes to just being
Is it like
one
pitch black now?
square
One
here.
score.
Basically there. Except that is like the floor
So
below.
right with
So
the
it's this bit. That's the answer.
4 squares in.
Is it like pitch black?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I guess we'll just hold people's hands who can't see.
Also, but I mean, like,
I can
Rugger
see.
plays his axe on fire, then his staff gives off light and stuff.
We're fine then.
It's
Yeah.
basically a constant torch.
Eyes the light of space.
There's no really way to ask this without. Are you checking for traps?
We've checked the traps at like
Alright,
Yeah.
give us an investigation check.
25.
Okay, so on your way up, you notice a pressure. One of the steps is a pressure plate.
Don't step in that.
Pressure plate drips.
Caliban.
Which one? That one.
That one.
Alright.
Don't step on this one, guys.
Don't step on the trap.
Pass it on.
Let me just put something on it to not mark it as this one to not step. No. No? Okay.
And like at the top of the stairs is flanked by like this large wizard statue, kind of like his torso kind of comes out of the doorframe, and he's
that.
like got like this thing going on, like
Ego
it's like
test.
3D.
I hope he doesn't.
This one has a
He
lot of
does.
stuff important.
Alright, we all ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Hang on. I'll just...
Naren,
Oh,
kick
I
the door
didn't, I
down.
didn't, I didn't prepare my spells. So I was in the bathroom.
I got death for it to make sure none of you fuckers die. Do we get the impression that this is the top? This is the.
The staircase does not continue any higher.
Have there been any windows?
No.
Beacon of hope lasts 1 minute. I'd like to prepare an action
Okay.
for if a fight starts
Okay.
that someone is attacking us, that I would cast Beacon of Hope.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, it opens into a set like almost a perfect mirror of the corridor below, except this one doesn't have any bookcases or anything. It's not really got anything, just kind of bare, dusty. And there's a single door leading into somewhere.
That way.
You want to take that door?
Yeah, I'll check out the door.
Give us an investigation check.
It's not real door. Ooh.
24.
You don't see any traps on it. It's a nice door, it's a stone door. Got a kind of nice ornate handle to it.
Is it like a different stone to the rest of the place, or
It's a slightly lighter stone. Looks like kind of more regular stone.
do I recognize it? Or
It's like a really dark granite.
okay.
Should we go in?
Yeah.
And we go.
Okay. So that opens to a
Fun point was it? Fun point was it?
room about that big. There's a set of double doors
Double doors.
here. And there's a figure at the far end that turns around. And he's got he's hunched and robed in these kind of dark blue robes with green trim on them. and he kind of punches around and turns around, and his face is like he has a mouth, but he's got like eyes in weird places. He's like his hands are all warped and distended. It's like his skin is translucent, and his like the muscle underneath is like this kind of green color. And he moves to cast a spell on you, and it's 10:15. We'll probably pick it up next week.
Curse spell.
So yeah.
Beacon of hope.
We'll pick up that fight next week. I'll see if I can find a miniature for him.
Alright.
I
Yeah.
was wondering if you had a miniature for the weird bone dead.
I couldn't find one that was good enough.
Mm,
They were just like skeletons with tails, and I was like, not fun.
doesn't live up to the picture.
No, basically. So if you stuck around and watched, cheers for watching. We'll be back next week at some point. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe Thursday. We're not really sure yet. It kind of depends when people are about, people are free, and people are best suited to coming. But like we're on Twitter and stuff at Chronicles of Rinn, and we've got Discord that you can see in the panels below and stuff. So if you want to keep a tab on when we're playing, then you can come by any of those avenues, or I'll put it up in the channel or whatever. So if you watch, cheers for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Penguin,
Probably,
you
maybe.
stole it.
Then you put it back here.
You stole it.